All right. Let's get back to it. About halfway through episode 3 out of 20.
You're wanted.
What did you...
I think this is different.
You think? But you don't know. Set up some cameras. Get some
Okay.
hard proof.
I'll just let it
You
go
could
from here.
catch whoever it is in the act.
Or whatever.
Is this game still running? They planned on doing 2 runs
Toby?
through the
That's what
story.
Xavier
Through the
wanted.
story, the
What did you
first
say?
run through the
I
story
tried
just finished
apologizing,
like
but
2
Toby
days
wouldn't
ago.
budge.
Well, you're not exactly his favorite person.
So we're watching all of it now. And then Sunday is the first
Ever since the
episode of
ritual
New
things
Game
have felt
Plus,
off.
basically.
I mean, I have some ideas, but are you ever gonna tell what really happened that night?
Hey, Tinker.
Eric, you know I can't tell you that.
Tinkerbell Mew.
Why? Why not? I'm your husband.
Just woke up and getting ready for work. What have I missed?
Toby warned me about this.
We are
He said
still
you were using me to
in
get
the
what you want at the
first
foundation.
set of episodes
Toby will say
of Silent
anything
Hill
to hurt me.
Ascension. We're
You know
watching
that.
all of it.
He said you were gonna get me and Faith killed. Rachel, are we okay?
We're gonna be fine. I promise. But right now, I need to figure out what to tell
But we're still
Xavier.
in the first episodes, the ones
Can't
that
you
I
just
watched
apologize and move
live
on? Does
during the
everything
first
have to
month
be
that it
so
aired.
serious all the time?
We haven't
Xavier is a
gotten
man of
to
conviction.
episodes that I
He
have not
expects the
seen
same
yet.
of me.
I just wish he'd own
This
up
was
to what
supposed to
he's
be a
put our
year.
family
No, it
through.
was not.
Mommy?
It was originally launched
You'll be okay.
and supposed to run for
purifier.
6 months. 3
I
months to go through the
can
story the
protect
first
us.
time, 3 months to go through New Game Plus. That got extended with breaks that put it up to 8 months instead of 6 months. And then they
You really
changed
think
it
we're going to
from
find
daily
something out
episodes 7 days a week
Whatever's been
to
having a
5
go
days a
with my
week
goats.
doing episode
There
blocks,
should be signs of
which
this.
extended it from 8 months to about 10 months.
You should go home.
So
This doesn't feel safe.
it started on Halloween.
Your mother
It
kicked you out
ran
again?
through
She thinks
You know,
I'm bad.
November,
Did you
December,
do something
January. January
Do you think
was
I'm
like a
bad?
winter break. February, March, April.
You remember what I told you?
Now we're at the end of April,
shot,
and it just
one
finished the
kill.
first run through the story. And then New Game Plus starts on Sunday.
Wait! Don't shoot! Please!
What are you doing out here?
So they
could've been
changed
killed.
the schedules multiple
I'm
times.
just foraging for wild berries.
Oh
I
my God,
swear.
it's Berry Man.
I stumbled
Hold
on a
on.
great patch of rowan berries over here.
Yeah,
Have you
delicious
seen
rowan
anything
berries.
unusual out here?
Now that you mention it, I have seen some strange things out in these woods. You? I've been rooting for berries and other things for several seasons now. I like to make jams. I sell them in town. I could bring you some. Maybe you and your family would like that.
You
This
should
is
keep
real.
moving. You're on my property.
Well, I am sorry for that. I guess I'll just be on my way then.
Bye, Berry Man. This is real dialogue. That was an actual exchange with a
went
character in a Silent Hill
I've had
property.
enough of these woods for today.
You're sure about this?
Yeah,
Jams confirmed
I'll
canon.
join.
Did
Jams
Rachel convince you?
Sanderland.
she tried playing nice and apologizing for everything that's happened. But no,
Then why? Why now?
I'm tired. Tired of running.
And what are you running from? We can help you, Toby.
How does it work? Do I gotta sacrifice
You're
a finger
sitting
or something?
in the room you
Prepare with
tried
a
to set
mentor,
on fire.
Someone to guide you through your initiation.
Like Eric?
Eric's still an initiate. He's just beginning his journey.
You mean someone like Rachel?
Everyone who walks through these doors begins a journey. We're about growth here. Given your history, it would be odd to choose Rachel, but it would show
Given your
commitment to growth
history,
here.
they should fucking want
you
to
do
kill
it?
you on sight.
You just seem like you really know what you're doing.
I could. Yes. For now, read that over. Let me know your decision, and then we can get started.
You tried to murder them. Toby. He tried to burn down their church with them inside. Runes, baby!
Protect this house.
An algae's rune. Now we're cooking.
You really think this will work?
Now this is Silent Hill.
I hope so.
Oh, just you wait. Wait, so he set that down to stretch his back to pick it back up? Also, I think the gun just vanishes.
Hello?
When we cut to one of these scenes. I think this is one of the mysterious vanishing gun scenes.
Carl.
Ava? Are you okay?
Ava, are you okay? Are you okay?
What the hell?
What are you?
It's scattered maroons.
Inside. Keep away from the windows.
I'm not afraid of you!
I changed my mind. I'm afraid of you.
Come out, you coward!
Good lord, these animations.
I got it.
You sure did.
I told you to stay inside.
It was Barry Man.
God.
What's going on?
It was Barry Man the whole time.
Go call for help.
Oh, stock sound. Stock sound. The sound of him laying there on the ground, that like choking sound. That's a stock sound. That's actually the death noise when the ghost kills you in the game Phasmophobia. Shout outs to Rachel with her eagle ears for picking up on that one.
Oh my god. Look.
Howard. Did you do all this? Howard. Were you here that night? Did you kill Ingrid?
Talk, Barry Man, talk.
Took the heart from her town.
Tell me the truth, Jam Maker.
This is your tomb.
I should just drag you out to the woods. Leave you to the wolves.
That's fucking cruel.
Once, when I was little, I found this newborn bunny out on the farm.
Cool.
It had no fur and 2 little holes in its belly from a cat bite.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd get in trouble if I killed it. So I wrapped it in a rag and left it to bleed out.
All right, well, I gotta go.
But I never went back to see if it actually died. Do you think it died, Carl? Carl?
I like how they have to go so far out of their way to emphasize, like, it's not enough that Ava's saying that weird shit and the delivery of the line, but there's like a goofy theremin sound in the background, like, ooh. Like, it's so funny. It's just so corny. Hey, white t-shirt, red ponytail. This is the second time that this custom avatar has made a cameo. It is
You
not
should
the
have told me
same
your plans,
character
Xavier.
I know,
or
Mama,
user.
but
I'm sorry,
no,
It's just a
I was
default
expecting
avatar
it.
that a lot
You
of
were?
people made
I told
because you only had
recruiting
like
Toby
4
was
things to
absolutely
customize
crucial.
if you don't spend
No room
points.
for error, Rachel.
Don't spend money on a season pass.
She knows.
Why did you choose me for this? When you knew Toby wasn't going to listen to me, you sent me into a fight you knew I would lose. This isn't my fault. It's yours.
Rachel, I would never ask you to do anything I didn't believe you were fully capable of handling.
Now let's have an
You
orgy.
cannot keep challenging me like this.
I can try again.
Don't bother. I already brought him in.
What?
He came to Krista. Toby will be initiated within the week.
Apologizing to him was never going to be enough.
Krista's right. You could learn from her, Rachel. Now, about Toby's induction ceremony.
If I may, I did have something in mind, Xavier. I'd like
This
your
premise would have
daughter to
worked
be
better for
legal
something
bearer
like
for
The Walking
ceremony.
Dead, I think.
Are you
So
sure that's the
about
best
that,
idea?
it doesn't
wouldn't it be?
actually.
Well, Eric and I aren't exactly on the
Genvid,
greatest terms
the
with
company
Toby
that
right
made
now,
this,
and
their project
Eric
before
thinks it's
Silent
too
Hill
early to
Ascension
involve faith in the
was
Foundation.
called The Walking
really need to
Dead
say anything
Last
here?
Mile.
I'll talk to Eric.
It was a Facebook
Good.
game that basically functioned exactly like this. You would buy influence points, you'd spend them on choices, you'd watch the
You shouldn't
outcome
be
on
here.
daily episodes.
See this?
It was the exact
Too
same
late.
engine, exact same formula, just for The Walking Dead. They did it before this, and it was
Guess it
even
really
worse.
Leia was right.
And then they basically did it again, but slapped Silent Hill
An
on it.
intruder has been badly injured on my property. It's the Johansson farm. Please hurry.
They also,
telling you, they
Genvid
were
also
right
already
there.
has multiple other projects with
I
this
don't
same
understand
format,
it.
like
There was blood all
in
over the
development.
place.
There's a Borderlands
Carl, did you hurt
style, whatever you call this. They call these miles. Massive interactive live
someone?
events.
Looks like our canine unit didn't come back with anything either.
So they have
One of our
multiple
dogs is
miles
missing.
already in production. They did Walking
far as I
Dead
can tell,
first.
nothing happened to
This is
Carl.
their second time doing
But
it
if
with
that
Silent Hill
changes,
Ascension.
you know how to get in touch with me.
Then they've got a Borderlands one planned and a DC Heroes planned, like a Justice League. You get to choose who's in the Justice League.
It's
like,
an honor to be a needle
spend your
bearer,
money
Eric,
on
especially
Justice
at her
points.
age. If
So,
you applied
yeah.
yourself more, you'd know
Look
that.
forward to more
I just don't think this is the best thing to
miles
face
in the
right
future.
now.
Unless
She's already
this did
scared,
so
and
poorly
sometimes the
that their
Foundation
company
is,
disbands or goes
well,
bankrupt or whatever.
Scary. Listen, you know I'll support you no matter what, but
No buts. My word is final on this, Eric.
My word is
Why are you
bond.
yelling?
Faith, honey, aren't you supposed to be playing in your room?
Oh,
I
it's
got
time.
bored playing alone.
It's time,
Go back
everybody.
upstairs. Mommy and Daddy are talking.
But I want to play hide and seek. I want mommy to play.
How about I play with you?
No, I want mommy. She never plays with me. She's always working at the Foundation.
Screaming and throwing a fit isn't how we get our way.
That's what you do. Maybe if I yell and shout,
That
I can get what I
animation's
want
so
too.
awkward.
Faith, honey,
Play with me!
That's it. Go upstairs to your room. You're in timeout, young lady.
No!
Faith.
Say you're sorry.
She
Now.
leans down for the
Hey,
slap.
Come back here right now.
I'll go get her.
No. I'll talk to
Presents her face.
her. Faith,
Play with me.
are you down here? Are you over here?
How long is the full game? It's not a game, it's a TV show. And it's about 11 hours. 10 and a half hours.
Did I scare you, mommy?
You sure did. Impact the story for free, even though it's already over. Thanks, J.J. Abrams. Episode 4. This is all normal child behavior? Yeah, perfectly normal.
Papa, are you listening to me?
No.
Sorry, Angel. What was that?
I have her dress picked out upstairs. Speaking of which, did you find her ring?
Her body's
I want
missing.
to make sure we have everything ready for her burial.
A dress picked out
Astrid,
for what?
Are you sure you want to bury it with her? She wanted you to have it.
Oh yeah, there was an audience
It's
decision
just
around what happens to this ring.
The idea of wearing it.
I don't think that ever
doesn't
seriously
feel
impacted
right.
anything.
What if I give it to Mette instead?
Why would you want to do that?
It belonged to her mother and her sister. It would be nice for her to have it if you don't want it.
No, Papa. It would be weird if she wore it.
So you don't want it, but Mette can't have it either?
Some things
But I'm
aren't
also
worth
trying to watch this
inheriting.
from the perspective of like, if I hadn't watched this live and knew exactly where all these audience participation moments, like choices and
Detective?
stuff, were supposed to be, look
What
at
can I do
those
for you?
cameo characters.
We found your mother's remains, but there was a
It just
complication.
comes off as so much more disjointed.
I'm afraid Ingrid's body has been
Like it was already bad.
What?
But when you don't have the
Desecrated?
context of the votes and stuff on top of
How?
it,
How could this happen?
Astrid
every
was right.
scene just feels
I
like
knew we couldn't trust you to come true for
you've
us.
missed something.
I'm sorry.
Your apologies aren't going to fix what's been done. This is just another attack against his family.
We'll hold your mother's body until you're ready to bury her. You can contact my office if you have any further
They found the
questions.
body. It was desecrated. I don't think they specify
I'm
how.
sorry you're going through this.
I don't think they
I
say
could help.
exactly what happened.
With the funeral, or your father.
Why would you want to do that?
I know you don't trust me, but I sincerely do want to help. We used to be so close, you and I. I'd like us to be again. I could handle contacting the other guests, or maybe I can put together some catering for the reception.
It's
I was always
listening
a
to
better cook than your
text to
mother.
speech, talk to
I have enough
itself.
to deal with managing Papa. I can't spend my days inventing things to make you feel helpful.
Oh, okay then. I'll find something to keep myself busy.
Orson, let's go
Wells.
figure out where to lay your grandma to rest.
What are you doing?
Just looking through Ingrid's old things. Ingrid wanted Astrid to have it.
That was my mother's ring. Mama wore it every day until she died. Even when she rolled köttkaker for Sunday dinner, she never
I
took it
forgot
off.
about Chetcocker.
Ingrid never told me that story.
Delicious.
Ingrid
I've never
did
had it.
appreciate the honor of owning it. You
I
said
think
she
I had
wanted to give
Tassadul
it
explain
to
what it
us,
was first
Yes.
time I watched this.
Well, that was Ingrid's wishes. But Astrid wants to bury it with her mother for some reason.
I see. Well, traditionally, this ring has passed through our family to the eldest surviving woman.
That means it should go to you?
It was what my mother
I honestly
wanted.
don't remember what it is.
I should get that.
Welcome to the
I'll kiss
orgy,
the bottom.
Toby.
Come. Join us, Toby. In the past, we had needle bearers for this ceremony. It should be a reminder.
Basically
of how
small
often
cakes
we
made of
must
meat,
carry these burdens on
typically
our own,
served with some kind of gravy and
and how
potatoes.
some of us can lack faith.
That does sound pretty good.
The needle. Toby Sorelli wishes to join us and become part of the Foundation.
We are the Foundation.
None can bear the blight without a firm foundation.
We are pure.
If one should falter, the rest shall carry its
I'm glad they have the child there.
We are strong.
It's very important that their
Though
that their
others
daughter
walk
is
in
there for
darkness,
this
we bring light.
cult ritual.
Toby Sorelli, blighted acolyte. Who have you chosen to act as your guide?
Does the Ascension chat work, or is it still broken? I think it works now.
Rachel Hernandez.
I typed in it earlier, and people have put stuff in there
Toby
since
has
then.
named you as
Yeah,
his
see, I said let's go.
It is your duty to guide his travels.
People have
down
been
the
posting
path
stuff.
laid out for us by Paul Radcliffe. Is there any reason that might hinder this request?
No, it only took the entire
There shall
fucking
be.
season, like the whole
And all that
series.
remains is to sign your name
But
into the
chat
Foundation
apparently finally
manifest.
works. I don't know at what point they
Put
actually
your
fixed it
finger
because
and
I
add
wasn't
yourself
following.
Among our number. Toby Sorelli, welcome to the Foundation.
Okay.
Never thought I'd see the day. Don't think this means I forgot what you said about Rachel.
He's still more upset about saying mean things about Rachel than the Molotov,
I want to help you get
the
most out of
firebombing
this.
attempt.
Sure.
And I want you to know I really cared about
Thanks,
your
Autumn.
sister.
I'd like to speak with Toby alone. I know it took a lot for you to join us. I'm sorry I didn't know your sister better.
Joy.
Joy. But maybe I could get to know her better through you. I can tell you're a lot alike.
What happened to her?
She faced a lot of demons in her life. I think she was overcome with.
She
Look,
literally
I don't see
got
how
eaten
Rachel
by a demon.
Or Krista, or anyone else at the Foundation is gonna help me get what I want.
Then why are you here?
I want Rachel to answer for my sister's death.
Revenge is what you want in this moment. But what is it you're really searching for, Toby?
The Foundation, aka the
It's
Discount
clear you
Order.
care about your
Yep.
family and friends deeply. We can offer them safety.
Like you did with Joy.
You're not well liked here in Hope's Junction, are you? Have you wondered what it would be like to be loved and respected? Admired even?
How the hell would you do that?
We're a powerful community, Toby. If you do something for us, we can do something for you.
Like what?
I need you to go to the steel mill.
I can't go back there.
The Purifier lays a path
Circling
for
back to
all
the
of us.
mill.
Yours leads there. Sometimes we have to go back to go forward.
Fine. But what am I supposed to do there? Light some candles?
Ultimately, I think
Purifier
it's
will
supposed to
make
be
things
like
clear.
Toby worked at the mill and he was drunk,
Bring me what you find there, and I'll give you
and it,
whatever you
like a
ask.
fire happened, and because Toby was drunk and not doing his job, a bunch of people died. So he became an alcoholic and everyone hates him. Wow. I will say, out of context, some of the music and stuff in this is not terrible.
Toby.
Joy?
Some of it is weird and
Toby.
definitely sounds out of place for like Silent Hill stuff. But some of it's alright.
Oh God! Oh shit! No! Please! God, no! Joy! Please! Make it stop! Joy! Please! No! No!
No, not Toby.
It was my fault! It was my fault! No! Wait! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Oh, don't worry. He found his socket wrench. He's fine. Air screamer. The running animations.
Astrid. Can you hear me? Make me lost. Make me lost, Astrid. Astrid, Astrid, are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? Wake up, Astrid. Oh, dear. Are you okay?
I must have fallen.
Are you hurt? You were screaming.
What are you... I wasn't expecting you for a few hours.
This is the time we agreed on.
And Orson is still just there. So this whole time Astrid was just like laying there screaming for hours.
So your mama
while
and
Orson
I
was
can
just
talk.
walking around playing.
Are you going to write me up?
Take this. Don't worry, it's homeopathic. You're clearly going
Danger,
through a lot,
shooting
and
range.
This will help calm your nerves.
Foreshadowing. Oh, right.
I
And
don't
she gives her the
usually take
weed
pills that aren't
gummies.
prescribed.
You have a hard time accepting help, don't you?
I forgot that the CPS
I'm in
agent,
the business of keeping families
just to
together,
be clear, that is who this character is.
It will
She's the Child Protective Services agent who's been sent here to, like, investigate Astrid and Orson after Astrid lost Orson in the other world.
What is this?
I did what you wanted. Now you're gonna give me
And
what
now
I
the
want,
CPS
and then
agent
I'm
is
done.
like, you seem stressed. Here's some
I can't
weed
take this shit
gummies.
anymore.
A blight fetish.
Hey! Did you hear me? I want Rachel's ass dragged in here, and I want her to pay for what she did to Joy.
Rachel will be dealt with. I promise.
No. No more of your cryptic bullshit, Xavier. This happens today. Now.
Toby, have you ever wondered why your life turned out the way it has? Your sister. She had a hard life too, didn't she?
Okay.
And those people you worked with at the steel mill?
What's your point,
The ones
Xavier?
you got killed?
I don't have to hear this.
Toby, don't you see? It's you. You're the source of the withering.
You're the withering.
You are at the root of the rot that's is destroying this town. And that rot must be severed.
This is just more Foundation bullshit.
Toby, if you don't do this...
It is more Foundation
consume
bullshit.
this town. And when it's done
Toby
chewing
sacrifices
Hope's junction
himself
to the bone,
and it doesn't do
will
anything.
Spread like a disease to the entire world.
I'm supposed to what? Sacrifice myself? For
Yep.
the piece of shit people in this town?
Yep, and that's exactly what he does.
Not for me.
And it changes nothing. Wasn't the fetish some kind of dollar totem thing, or am I misremembering? No, I mean, it looked like a weird socket wrench thing. The herbal supplement. Take the weed gummy. She just throws it away. Because it was an audience choice. Quote unquote audience choice. So she never took the weed gummy.
She's being buried on a farm. She'd throw a fit.
Well, it is last minute, so you'll need to decide which arrangement you want soon.
What are my options for flowers again?
Lilies, roses, or carnations. What was your mother's name? Ma'am, are you there?
Oh no.
I'll call you back later.
Was that sheet floating? I just realized there was like an asset floating in the background that didn't look like it was supposed to be. Oh my god, the cameo with the sunglasses that turns into Ingrid.
You ungrateful little bitch! Thought you could escape me. Escape your blood? You should beg me for forgiveness. For forcing me to raise such a rotten little shrew. I should wring your neck. Mama, stop it. Please. Don't make you what? Stab your own mother? Do it. Do it. Be a good little girl and stab Mama in the eye.
Yeah, do it. It'll be funny.
Another big night for you, huh?
Yeah, fuck you too.
God damn, Toby. The drinking animation. Yeah, look at him holding that bottle and pouring out that liquid.
I already told you I was sorry for everything. I don't know what else you want from me, Joy. You won't let me leave. And if I stay, I'm supposed to off myself.
All these
for a
iconic
bunch of
animations.
pricks I don't even care about.
I remember the fucked up animations more than I remember any like
dude.
plot points from when I
Maybe
watched
should
this
off
back in
Rachel
November.
instead. What do you think, Joy? A maiden sacrifice to get you to leave me the fuck alone?
Who drank better, Toby or Jasper?
Yeah.
Jasper actually seemed like he was enjoying the never-ending bottle of chocolate milk.
Hello?
Toby doesn't seem to react like he cares one way or the other.
My friend is hurt.
They look like monsters to you. This is the moment.
Let me take a look.
These cameos are just going to beat the shit out of Toby.
I don't know.
Just stay back! You gotta do something. What the hell's your problem? Shit! Please! Please stop! Listen to it. Do you think it's dying?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Also, he's fine. Oh no, he's a monster, but also he's fine. Did the game die or just end? The story ended.
Certain.
The first run
had
through
a
the
blood
story ended.
fetish.
They're doing a second run through the
He's the
story, like
source.
New Game Plus, that
I'm
starts
sorry
on
I couldn't
Sunday,
tell you
but I don't
sooner.
give a shit about that.
I had to bring him in to confirm my suspicions. I couldn't risk it. This means you can finally put your doubts to rest. It was Toby all along.
And where is Toby now? If you are correct, and he's the source of the withering,
A withering?
he needs to be kept on a tight leash. He should be here.
Same exact
under
dialogue they
guard.
said
I have
earlier.
Krista keeping an eye
Tight
on
leash.
But you know,
Because
just
I
as
even made a
do,
joke,
that
I commented
severing
on it,
requires a
where they're
willing
like,
heart.
keep him on a tight leash
Toby has to come to
immediately
us on his
after
own,
sending him
which is
home,
why I need you to do
after he
something
tried to
else for me.
firebomb the church.
A willing heart must be free from attachment. And I worry Toby and Eric's friendship could become a problem.
They've been friends a long time. All the way back to the steel mill days.
And you're his wife. He trusts you. Rachel, look at me. Nothing else is more important right now. Stopping the withering is why the Foundation exists.
Xavier's right. Do whatever it takes. Tell Eric that Toby did something unforgivable or give him an ultimatum.
An ultimatum?
Toby or you.
You would have me risk my marriage for this?
Whatever it takes.
No, you fucking apologize to me.
It's so good.
My life.
It's
You
so
ruined all of
bad
our lives.
that it's good.
I'm sorry I ever had such
See,
a worthless,
I would be much more forgiving if there were more moments like that. If there was more, if it was so bad that you had lots of stupid moments, it's at least sort of funny and entertaining. Most, like, 90% of Ascension is just boring. It's like listening to text-to-speech read out an AI script where they just say the same things, slightly worded differently, back and forth over and over, until eventually you get a moment where, like, Faith says, "Play with me," and slaps her mother. Or Ingrid's ghost goes, "Meow," like Skeletor.
If I was a good daughter,
Every once in a while you
I'd
get those
roses,
moments.
her favorite.
Most of it is just fucking
But the
boring.
cheapest option is Lily's.
Is it really text-to-speech?
hated
No,
lilies.
supposedly it's actors. There
My
are
dad would
actors
be
that are
furious.
credited.
Seems like a tedious detail. so
And
much
they
else going
deny
on.
that it's AI or
Why not
anything.
let Orson pick?
But, like, listen to
Funerals are
it.
for the living,
Listen to the
after all.
dialogue with your ears.
You still look tense. Did you take that pill I gave you?
No. I didn't think it was necessary.
I really think it would have helped you.
Well, I work in pharmaceuticals.
Like, some
generally
characters
avoid
and
meds that aren't
some
prescribed
line
to me by a
deliveries are
doctor.
worse than others.
I understand.
You can't escape your blood.
Everything okay?
I'm fine. Just a lot on my mind.
I asked around about your family. What you've been through. I wonder if there's more to work through than just which flowers to pick. Maybe it's really about what you want the last word to be to your mother. Some closure?
I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like whatever
Audience
I say,
decision
I
here.
will just make someone angry.
Oh?
Audience had to
If I
vote
say nice
on
things about her, my sister Brit will say I wasn't being
what
radically
does
offended.
Astrid... How does Astrid talk about
Truth
her
is,
dead
my
mother
mother
during
was
the
a
funeral?
monster. But would I be any better dragging her name through the mud at her own funeral?
Is she
one's
nice
a
or
monster
respectful
for
about it? Is
speaking their
she
truth.
Maybe I should
honest
just
and
forgive her.
talks about how horrible she was?
She'd really hate that.
I think forgiveness only brings us peace if it's sincere.
I don't have much experience with forgiveness.
There's a
Or
pretty funny
peace, for
moment
that matter.
for the funeral scene too.
Maybe it's time
I can
to
remember
find a little of both for yourself.
Astrid tells her father, Carl, like Orson is starting to act up, and she's
Carl,
like,
aren't you cold?
"Papa, you're supposed to be in
There's
charge of
always
Orson."
a chill in this house.
And Carl is like, says very nice to
What's wrong?
Astrid. He's like,
Just
"Yes,
got off the
Astrid,"
phone
and
with
then he
Helgen.
turns to Orson,
They're
and
releasing
and
Ingrid's
and it's
body.
like a dramatic music sting, and his
coming
tone of voice is like, "Listen here, you little
We'll
shit."
take care of the funeral.
He doesn't actually
You don't
say
have to
that,
worry
but that's
about a
like
thing.
the feeling you get from the edit and the delivery.
I know what I'm going to do with this.
You'll see what I mean.
I think you should have it.
What about Astrid?
She's made it clear she doesn't want it.
Funny thing is, South Park did an episode with AI. ChatGPT was credited at the end too.
Thank you.
Hey, I did a first
regret-
month recap of this show after I watched the first month of it,
I regret that I never gave you a ring.
and did an entirely
I still think about
AI
you, you know,
generated
about what could have
script
been.
podcast.
Me too.
Maybe
I
we
did
could
an
give them a
AI
second
episode.
chance.
I even had an AI voice sing the ending credits for the first month recap.
Finally got Faith down. She made me read 3 Foundation fairy tales to her.
Whoa,
She
oh my
reminded me so
god,
much
Carl
of
and
you.
Meta kissed. But he was married to her sister.
I need to talk
Do
to
you
about
care?
Toby.
Do you care about any of these people?
What did he
Or the
do
things
now?
that are happening to them? Like, things are
I don't think
happening
you should
in the
see him
story,
anymore.
but do
You're
you care?
serious?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Escandalo.
He was
The
just
way the
inducted.
developers were trying to play it up.
Rich, Toby was the first friend I made when I moved to this country.
I just need you to trust me.
The soap
do.
opera.
Where is this coming from?
I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. So please, I just need you to trust me and stay away from him, okay?
Okay.
Swear it.
What?
Swear to
I
me.
want you to swear it. That you won't reach out to Toby.
Swear to me.
Swear on what?
I need you to swear it. On something important.
Promising isn't enough?
No.
Fine. Tell me and I'll do it.
Swear on the life of our daughter.
Rachel. Okay. I swear.
Okay. Because that's Eric's entire character.
I'm coming, honey.
Rachel tells him to do things, and he says, "What? Okay. I guess." And those are Eric's two scenes.
Not until you pay your tax.
Every single one of his scenes is either
Then I don't have the beer.
have a heated argument with Toby, despite everyone saying you're best friends, or having your wife tell you what to do and begrudgingly just saying okay. Every single scene with Eric is just one of those two.
Eric, where have you
over
been?
and over and over.
I've been calling you, man. I can't really talk right now.
Listen, you gotta help me.
Did Eduardo manage to get through his whole 5 months with pre and post shows?
That's
Yeah,
why I
they're
can't
still
be
doing
talking to
developer
you.
pre-shows
What do you mean?
while
Whatever
New Game
trouble
Plus
you're
goes
in,
on as well.
I can't help you.
So they're still doing
Rachel
it.
make you tell me that?
What?
Just another day where Rachel's got you by the balls. Tells you who you can see, who you can talk to.
I trust her.
You're fucking
Animations. I'm drunk and falling down.
See you around, Toby.
Bye, Toby. Don't worry. The audience will vote for Toby to die. And everybody has a Silent Hill fucking ringtone on their phone.
Joy?
I wanted to hear your voice, I guess.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. For everything.
I know. You could have stopped it, though. My addiction, the accident at the mill. But you were always drunk. Those people, this town, died because of you.
I know. I know.
You can't keep running. You have to make it right. And Toby, please don't hate me. I was happy.
I'm trying to think of what this credit music reminds me of. Like, it reminds me of a game. It sounds... Remember, it's like a title screen for a rhythm game. Don't remember. My brain can't quite make the connection. Next episode. Does anyone online seem to unironically like this at all? I've seen a small handful of accounts on like Twitter and like on the Silent Hill subreddit and stuff that seem to act like they're genuinely into this. But they also came off to me as like they were I won't say names, but they were content creators. They have like channels and they were trying to like suck up to the account, the official account, and be like, despite everything, you know, I love this, you know, trying to get them to like, I don't know, notice their stream or whatever. Which ironically, if we're talking about getting the dev's attention as a content creator, so I saw the few people who seem to be liking it or active or pretending to like it just to like, I don't know, have some sort of weird get acknowledged by the company type thing. But one of the producers for Silent Hill Ascension actually watches my streams and my YouTube videos, because he commented. He has since deleted those comments, but Jeremy Coman, one of the producers for Silent Hill Ascension, watched my channel for the first month when it was airing, and had left comments on a couple of my YouTube videos where he actually agreed with how things were disappointing. Agreed that things were like not as good as what he would have hoped, you know, when working on the project and stuff. He did an interview with another YouTuber, and that interview wound up getting like taken down. It eventually later got put back up, but it got taken down. And then Jeremy went through and deleted all of his comments from my YouTube channel. So I think something happened there. But yeah, at the very least, one producer watches me cover Ascension, even though I'm obviously quite negative towards it. There's our boy Zane. In the whole month that I was watching this show, they never actually gave this character a name in dialogue. I only knew his name from the credits. That's the doll you were thinking of earlier? Oh, when you were thinking of the blight fetish? Yeah, two different things. Look at everyone's standing around idle pose. That, like, A pose where they just sort of swing their arms back and forth a little bit. It's so weird. Like, once you notice that idle animation, you see it happening all the time.
Before we begin...
Oh, right. He cuts Rachel.
Word, and so a promise must be kept.
Xavier Wood?
I said, come here.
You're gonna make Wayne Brady cut a bitch. One
Foundation member causes another member harm, even in service of the Purifier's will. This breeds blight and must be addressed. Now that that's done...
Nah. With that out of the way, and no mark on your face, no blood.
This much greater source of blight.
Let us begin.
What you're doing is important.
No anything. By the way, when this scene aired live, there was an error in the video, and that little bit of Xavier cutting Rachel was skipped. That was not shown when they showed the episode block live, and Jacob like tweeted out afterwards like, oh, there was a little bit of the video that didn't show up during the live, but it's there for the VOD if you go back and rewatch. So I went back and rewatched it and saw that little scene of her getting cut, and with that scene removed, it literally changes nothing about the rest of the scene surrounding it. Because you don't even see a mark or anything on her face. Nobody reacts to it. It accomplishes nothing. So like, oh, we didn't get the full scene. And it's like, okay, it was pointless anyway. That's this whole thing. That's Ascension in a nutshell. So much wasted time and resources for something so pointless.
Save us all.
I'm ready.
We are blighted.
Our words are woe. Our deeds are rot.
But we are not lost.
By hollowed blade, I draw out the affliction.
That's like the most acting anyone has done so far. Is Toby screaming. And it's a little pocket knife cut on his hand.
What the fuck is this?
Astrid, wait!
You two couldn't even wait for Mama to be buried? Let me guess. You gave her Mama's ring too.
What? Is something out there?
It's just Orson.
Oh.
I had to
I
leave
guess
him in
we're
the
over
car.
that now.
What? Why?
He's throwing a fit. I don't know how he's going to make
She
it
got
through
over
the
that
ceremony.
instantly.
I could watch the boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, just how many episodes, how much time was dedicated to Carl throwing a frying pan at Astrid's face and Astrid saying, I don't want to be around you. I don't want you around my son. Multiple scenes after that where Carl tries to apologize and Astrid is like, no, I told you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want you around Orson. And then we get to this scene and Carl's like, I could watch Orson. And she just goes, okay.
It could help too.
I'd rather
I
she
guess
not.
that plot
Orson
point
doesn't
has
know her
concluded.
well. Look, I just need you to make sure he doesn't go up to the casket.
Like,
I don't want him to see Mama like that.
The boy deserves to say goodbye to his grandmother.
It's so
He's too
fucking
young,
stupid.
Papa.
It's such bad
You might
writing.
cry about it, but you just have to be firm with him. Damn it. That's the funeral director. Just watch him for me.
And of course,
You're
more
only that
Akira Yamaoka. Everybody has a classic Silent Hill ringtone.
This is Astrid.
So dumb. Did you get it, guys? Did you catch the little Easter egg for all you diehard Silent Hill fans? Did you hear it? 2 seconds of promise reprise.
How?
See, it's Silent Hill, everybody.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit! Shit!
We won't ever say the words Silent Hill in this entire series. But we'll play some music. Good job.
Toby, what is...
The run
Rachel,
animations.
we have to finish this. We have to end the withering.
They remind me of
Toby,
like
I can't.
Gmod,
Yes, you can.
Toby,
like Gary's Mod
Stop being the
YouTube
cold-hearted
shit.
bitch on me now. I made it right. I made it right.
Bye, Toby. Toby's dead. It accomplished nothing. Your character arc went nowhere. Oh, but here's the Collector. Everyone's favorite Silent Hill enemy. Yeah. Does everybody love the Collector? His head is made of fingers. Who? Exactly.
Say a few words.
That's the way the developers talk about this, by the way. Whenever there's like a pre-show or a post-show, whenever these monsters, like that's the first time this monster's ever showed up. Nobody in the story has like mentioned the Collector or anything like that. You do have no idea like what these things are supposed to be. And then it would go to the post-show and the developers would be like, oh, the appearance of the Collector. I've been waiting for this. He's my favorite. It's like, okay. He's got fingers for a head. He showed up after Toby died and yelled.
My mother is dead, and I am relieved. Because life with her was an unrelenting nightmare.
This shit ended. How long has it
I
been?
know
It
that's probably
debuted
not what
on
you want to
Halloween
hear, but
last
it's the
year.
truth. And I'm tired of covering
So the
up my
first run
behavior
through the
with
story just
lies
ended
and
a couple days
smiles.
ago. They're
That's
doing a
not
New
what
Game
life
Plus
was like
run
here.
now that starts on
She was a
Sunday, but I don't give a shit about that. I might review the New Game Plus variation of the story when that's done. Like another 5 months from now or whatever.
You said you'd take care of him. Please, I have to deal with all the guests.
Here it is.
You listen to me.
That cut.
This
Listen to
is
me, you
harder
little
on
shit.
us, and you're making it harder with your whining.
But Grandma.
You sit still and be quiet. This isn't about you.
That edit is so like that is a comedy edit where he has such a gentle tone where he talks to Astrid,
At least until this fog clears.
and then that hard cut with the music sting from
Let me get
Orson's
this up.
perspective. Listen here.
Papa? Orson?
I don't care if
Are
your
you there,
grandma
Angel?
is dead. Shut the fuck up. What's this funeral too? Just out in the forest? Yeah, they're just burying her in the backyard behind the farm, I think.
Toby was the source of the withering.
No,
Now
he
it's
wasn't.
gone.
But was it enough?
Everything is
We
still
couldn't even
withering,
finish
though.
his severing. Does that mean we're still in danger?
He wasn't even
Yes.
circumcised.
We are. We don't know the withering is still upon us. I can feel it. I can sense it.
I can smell
to
it.
consult Radcliffe's text.
We all know Rachel has a special relationship to the Purifier.
Rest in peace to the sad wet
No.
man. That's right.
Barbara's right.
The developers
Go
referred
home.
to Toby as
Get
a
some rest.
sad wet man.
Meditate on Radcliffe's teachings and pray to the Purifier that we can find another solution. Are you okay?
I tried to make it all right, but did I do enough?
The Purifier uses tribulations to test us, to build a stronger foundation within us.
Sure.
So we can be strong enough for what comes next.
The orgy.
Xavier, what comes next?
The orgy.
Take Faith home. Get rest.
Yeah.
We have
The
more
child
to do
doesn't need to be
tomorrow.
here for this.
Okay. Faith, time to go.
How long is this thing in its totality? About 10 and a half
You can
hours.
finish reading. Xavier, did you see her leave?
No, but
She was right here, in this sanctum. She's supposed to be safe here.
maybe she went outside to get some fresh air.
Faith?
They put a
where are
sex
you
scene in
hiding?
this? That's what I've heard.
Come now, Faith.
I only
You're
watched the
scaring
first
Mommy.
month.
Faith! No!
We're still in the realm of episodes that I watched when they were airing live.
Come on, Eric. Please pick up. Please tell me you picked her up. If this is some kind of test of my inner strength,
This is about the point I think we ended. I'm trying to remember.
what is going on? Faith! Where are you?
I thought we looked it up and it was nothing. Not sure why Jacob had such a thing for it.
Orson!
I remember looking it up. There was something else about it.
Papa!
It was like the scene that got voted for was
He
not the
sitting
scene
right
he
next
wanted to
me.
see.
I told him to stay there and
So
be
he
quiet.
posted
where
the
is
orgy
he, Papa?
scene
Why
on
don't
Twitter
you know?
separately or something.
You wait there. I'll find him.
Orson! Orson!
But I thought it happens in the story somehow as well. I don't remember.
Honey, is that you?
Meow. Skeletor.
You can't escape your blood.
We buried you.
No sweet words for the monster who made your life an unrelenting nightmare. Come now, let Mama make everything better. Oh, don't you even worry about that boy of yours. You're better off with me.
Mama,
Where's Orson? Thief! Farm! You fitter! Such an ungrateful child you always were! Mama?
Isn't that really bad, Tassadul?
Orson?
The translation on that one?
Mama?
Mama.
Piece of garbage.
Meanwhile, at the laundromat. Just keep kick.
Hello?
Just kick it some more. Why does everyone have a weird accent? Where does this take place? There are 2 locations. This location is Pennsylvania, and then the location where we just were with all the accents was Norway.
Hey, man. I know you're not supposed to be talking to me and all, but I need a favor. I left you a little something. Behind that washing machine that's always breaking down. Should be enough for you to go to the Silver Pines and buy everybody around on me. When you do, make a toast. Tell them that Toby Sorelli said they can all go fuck themselves. You're probably wondering, why wouldn't Toby want to revel in all this beautiful chaos himself?
Because I'm fucking dead.
Let's face it, the world's gonna be better off without me. So, I'm gonna finally do the right thing. Like you always seem to do.
Toby gave Eric his last $12
I want you to know that
and wanted him to go to the bar, buy everyone a beer, and tell them fuck you. That was his dying wish. What a lovable, sad, wet man.
Pick up the phone.
Have the devs classed this show a success? Will there be an Ascension 2? I mean, the devs claim that there are millions of people who interacted and participated in this. They don't share any of those actual numbers or statistics, so based on general reception and reviews otherwise, no. No, I don't think so. Don't think it was a success. I don't think there will be more.
Mama? Promise?
Of course. Take my hand. We will go together.
Hey, Black Indie Dev.
I just
Ascension, I
wanted to
thought
be
you were
okay.
done. I said I was done until the story was over. The story ended 2 days ago, so now we're watching all of it.
How much further is it, Mama?
Who the fuck was Toby again? Toby was the brother of Joy, who was the woman that died in the ritual that Rachel was performing in the first episode.
Orson?
They ended it early? No, it is exactly as scheduled. There were always planned to be 2 runs through the story. The first run through the story has just ended. There's a New Game Plus run of the story that is starting on Sunday. I don't give a shit about that for another 5 months or whatever until that ends.
Whoa!
But the canon,
sorry.
quote unquote canon version of the story,
You haven't seen a
the
dog,
first run of the story just ended. So now we're
a
watching
dog?
all of it.
No, I'm looking for my daughter.
Your daughter? Did you lose her?
She, must have wandered off.
My pup got off the leash.
I remember this guy getting eaten by the monster dog.
We could look together. Maybe your kid's with my dog.
I think we're getting close to,
Okay.
I think we're getting close to the
I've seen you before.
end of what I've
Foundation,
seen
right?
from the first
think
month.
So.
My wife used to go there.
It's been 8 months already. Nope, you guys are so confused. It's Silent Hill Ascension, so I don't blame anybody for not knowing or paying attention to what the schedule for this ever was.
When she got
But it's just so
my wife
funny
wouldn't go see a
how confused everyone
She was
is
convinced
on
the
like
foundation could make her better.
when this started, how long it's been running, how long it was supposed to run. I get it. Nobody paid attention to this shit, so nobody knows.
think I
But
was wrong
it's
for
just
being so angry at her?
I'm sorry. It's
She
it's
just
been the
wouldn't
constant
listen to me.
question for the stream so far.
Even as she got sicker, she was convinced the foundation would cure her. And even though I knew they couldn't, I think some part of me was hoping it was all real.
The foundation, it failed me too.
It did? I thought you were a senior member.
I am. It's just... I'm not sure I believe in everything.
Why
they
is that
teach
man's hat
anymore.
the size of
Sounds
his
like
head?
you're wising up.
It's called fashion.
Wish my wife did. They really did a number on her. Built her up, gave her a sense of power and control, only to trick her into giving them
Ascension
complete
died of
control
that
over her.
damn trauma 3 years ago.
She was a shadow of herself at the end. Maybe it's time to get out before they do the same to you. You hear that? There you are. I was looking for you.
Wait.
Come on. Let's get you home.
Stop!
Yeah, monster.
I'm so sorry.
The run animation, the golem scampering off into the darkness. Wells. Jason.
Can you hear us, Orson?
Sean. Cheryl.
Astrid? Are you out here?
Astrid?
It's not like her to dart off like this. Now we're searching for 2 people.
She didn't look right. In the head, I mean.
Her boy, my grandson, is missing, Ava. Astrid needs everyone's help right now.
I don't think they're here to help.
Of course they are. Why else would they be here?
Everybody's helping.
There you are, Papa. Come look. I found footprints.
Here, Amy.
They're his
Then
size,
what?
right?
Balls.
Papa, I'm scared. I don't understand how we could just vanish. We used to play in these woods.
I don't understand how he could just vanish. This is like the second time he's vanished into fog. Or third?
Astrid, it's going to be okay. Orson couldn't
Like
have
at this
gotten
point,
far.
you don't deserve to have that child
Obviously,
anymore.
he did get far.
We'll find him. I promise.
I don't hear the group anymore.
They were just over here, weren't they?
Every time I do the Orson Welles thing, it makes you think of that. Every time they say Orson, it makes me think of the Orson Welles joke from Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Orson!
Welles.
Orson! It's Mama!
What happened here? We should have seen this fire from several kilometers away.
It's getting so cold.
Astrid, it doesn't feel safe here. We should find the others
No.
and...
I can keep going.
Angel, I need you to listen to me. If we stay out here much longer, we could die from exposure.
And what about Orson? He's alone and scared. And he could be just beyond those trees.
Or maybe they've found him and he's waiting for us back at the house.
Fine. Go back then. You'd only slow me down anyway.
Whatever you decide,
Harkett.
decide quick.
Thank you so much for the Prime resub. Welcome back. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 16 months. Well, Eric's gonna tell everyone fuck you on behalf of Toby. For his best friend. He's gotta
Looking for Toby Sorelli.
gotta honor his dying messages. And that bartender. Oh my god, everything is
I wanna
great.
buy a round of drinks.
Excuse me. Hey, I need to say something. Next round's taken care of. Courtesy of Toby Sorelli. I'm pretty sure he's never coming back here, but he left a message for all of you. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, fuck him too. My cousin died because of that asshole.
Thanks for the drink.
Okay. Moving on.
Can I return the favor?
Oh,
Thought the
Krista.
Foundation looked down on drinking.
That's a married man.
Never stopped me before.
Scandalo.
I should get to work.
Xavier!
Rachel? Rachel, what's wrong?
It's Faith. She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone?
I'm being punished for doubting our teachings. I know it.
Just breathe. There may be a logical explanation for this.
No, there isn't. You've seen it out there. The withering is getting worse.
A withering?
And now my daughter's lost out there. Or worse.
Where's Eric? Does he know?
No. I don't know where he is.
Then you have to find him. Tell him that Faith is gone. He'll be able to help.
I'm afraid he'll blame me for losing her.
Just tell him that his daughter's missing. You don't need to tell him anything else.
What if it's not enough?
It will be. You just need to have as much faith in your
There's a
husband
logical
as he has.
explanation for this. Also, leader of a cult? Yeah. There's a logical explanation for this. Maybe the purifier is just testing us. You should try stabbing someone. Yeah, maybe we should all take off our clothes.
What the hell?
Not trying to be weird, but voice sounds like I could narrate documentaries.
You missed a spot.
Yeah, not weird at all. I appreciate it.
That was quite the show you put on back at the bar.
In a way, my Silent Hill story playthroughs are sort of like little Silent Hill
Yeah,
documentaries.
It's about Toby. I figured Rachel wouldn't tell you, but I thought you should know what happened to him.
Well, where is he?
Because I usually go into development and history and trivia and all sorts of stuff on top of the story and everything else. That's not too far off from what I do on my channel. Oh my god! It's gonna bite his nosy.
I'm sorry, Astrid. I don't think I can go on. Let's go back to the house.
I think we're officially
Astrid, please.
on episode blocks I have not seen before.
Okay. Let's go back.
Eric getting grabbed by the
Orson can be
monster,
there
I think,
waiting
was
for
like
us.
the last thing I saw.
We'll rest up and then come back and we'll... This way. Shouldn't be long now.
Orson? Orson!
Wells,
Papa, let go of me! Orson!
unhand me, Papa.
Orson!
Yeah, I don't think that's Orson.
What was that?
The evil I was telling you about. Now do you believe me? Don't move.
Brit?
That's right. Brit shows up. That's where we left off. Brit showed up. Who? You don't know? That was Brit. Astrid's younger sister who was addicted to Boost and pills, who she was talking on the phone to on like the third episode or something, like the very early on. The line is that she was on booze and pills, But the actress says boost. Boost and pills. All right. We're now in new territory for me. This is new episode stuff I have not seen yet.
When you didn't come back from the search, Aunt Meta called me. She told me where they lost track of you 3 days ago.
What? We were only gone a few hours.
No, you weren't. I honestly thought you were dead.
We're lucky we came across you when we did. We were out there so long, our minds were playing tricks on us.
I know everything happened quickly, but why didn't you call me the moment Orson went missing?
You seem like you didn't care about your family.
Terms, but Orson is my nephew.
Okay, shut
I
up.
would have dropped everything and come here.
Shut up. You're like, oh my God, I would have dropped everything for family. She called you for your grandmother or your mother's funeral. And you were like, I don't want to have anything to do with that family anymore. What do you mean? Why didn't you call me and tell me about Orson? You explicitly told your sister you didn't want to have anything to do with this family anymore. Hey Nubs, are you going to stream New Game Plus once the new cycle's done in a few months? Yeah, probably. It'll be another 4 or 5 months or whatever, but yeah, probably.
Here right away. But
She does look like Ava, because Ava's supposed to be like the oldest of the 3 sisters.
You haven't been around much, Brit. I didn't think you'd come.
Because I'm in recovery. I'm doing better.
And that's great. You just haven't had the best track record in the past, okay?
I'm not the one who lost their son and has been missing for days.
Conveniently, they never really talk about Ava this whole time. Why was Carl walking in slow motion? What is wrong with these animations? Look at these cameos. Oh, there's so much.
Astrid, we need
There's just rapid fire bombarding me with nonsense.
We spent a lot of time looking for you. What were you doing out there for so long?
Looking for my son. What do you think?
For 3 days?
It didn't feel like that long. We just lost track of time. I don't know.
Lost track of time? You put a lot of officers and volunteers in danger.
We didn't mean... We must have gotten lost trying to get back.
While we were looking for you, we also found this.
Not Orson's doll.
Where? Where did you...
Near where Brit found the both of you. Astrid, do you know why it was out there?
Also, why she made a point of like, you endangered a bunch of officers and volunteers? Nobody likes this family.
We're taking it into evidence.
Why? Like, they couldn't even...
Fine.
They had trouble finding someone to do the autopsy when Astrid's mother died, when Ingrid
I won't
died.
lie. It's not looking good.
How did they have any sort of...
Excuse me. I think I need some
volunteers? I thought nobody wants to help the Johanssons.
What do we do now?
Except for Detective Hogan,
I'd
because
hoped to
apparently
talk
she
with
has a
Astrid
crush
about
on
this,
Astrid.
But I think it would be better coming from you.
Tell her what?
The search has been going on for more than 72 hours. I know this is difficult to hear, but I've made a decision to shift the case. From rescue to recovery. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get him with a mop. Hit it with a broom. It worked.
You're okay. You can thank Toby. Xavier said I couldn't let anything happen to you.
What was that?
What do you mean you can thank Toby?
They said it was over. It was supposed to end when Toby...
That's been chat this whole stream. Whenever I explain that there's still like New Game Plus going on, I thought it was over. Yo, what's up, Carsey? How many hours or days of footage is all of this? It's about 10.5 hours from start to finish, and we're about 3.5 hours in.
Toby did what, Krista? What happened to him?
Toby sacrificed himself. But it didn't stop the withering.
A withering?
I need to talk to Xavier. Warn him.
Wait, what the hell was that? Where did it come from?
Yeah, you just kind of got
Ask your wife.
strangled by a crazy monster. Ask your wife. Burn.
There you are. Been looking for you.
I had to go for a walk. I couldn't breathe in there.
This whole show is a withering.
Gone. So what's our plan?
My
Bring
brain
more
is
searchers?
withering.
Helicopters?
No, Astrid. She's not.
Why not?
I'm afraid time is not on our side. I know you're scared right now, but we need to prepare ourselves. It's possible Orson...
He did.
In the morning, I'm putting my boots on and I'm going right back out there.
You'll get yourself hurt. Or worse.
I'm not leaving him out there.
Astrid, this needs to stop. You should talk to someone. A professional. Or maybe Brit could help.
I don't need an intervention or a lecturer. You want to help? Tell Hogan to get the fuck back out there and help me find my son.
Wow. I mean, didn't Hogan say she was still going to be looking? It's just that she was going to change the focus from looking for a surviving child to looking for a body.
Eric, where the hell
But she didn't say the search was going to stop.
I've been trying to call you for hours.
I was working. And I had to do a favor for Toby.
Toby? Toby's gone. Your family needs you.
You don't understand. I was attacked by this...
Faith is missing. I've been searching everywhere for her while you were gone. Where were you?
I got strangled by a monster at the laundromat.
The Foundation failed us. That's what happened. We did everything they said, but it still didn't protect us.
What does that have to do with Faith?
We have to keep looking.
Then let's go find her.
God. Also... I'm sorry. I know I just sound like a broken record.
Why isn't anyone answering?
I told you, I've already tried calling the police 100 times.
Big
No
fat
one is
monster just
picking up.
standing there. He's just hanging
What about
out.
the playground? She loves the slide there.
I checked.
Why don't they all
twice.
band together and leave the town?
looked everywhere.
They tried that. Some of them, Toby and some of the others tried
We
to
need
leave.
to talk to Xavier.
They get lost in the fog and then wind up back in town. So,
What?
Whenever the
Silent Hill
Foundation gets
phenomenon.
involved,
Nobody can leave the
I'm pushed to
town.
the side for not being further along in my path.
Certain topics are off limits to lower level members. That's just how it is.
But this is my daughter! You have to promise me that if we go to the Foundation,
Acting?
you won't let them shut me out.
I don't make the rules, Eric.
I'm not going to sit in the hallway while you meet with Xavier. Not this time.
Come on.
And the fat monster was just minding its own business in the alleyway while they had a
Orson?
fucking quarrel.
Orson? Orson? Orson?
What else is there to say about this? It's worse than bad. It's mediocre. No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The problem is it's more Silent Hill music ringtones.
What do you want?
The problem is it's like it's mostly boring. It's the worst kind of bad.
Brit,
Like
what
if
are
it
you
was
talking
bad,
about?
but really over the top and silly, the way like certain moments are,
Who? Brit, this isn't like you. Are you okay?
it could be a bit more entertaining because of that. But like 90% of it is so boring.
This is ridiculous. Brit, I'm hanging up.
Mama?
Orson?
Mama, I'm at the ice hotel.
Orson.
It's cold here.
Orson? Orson!
At the Ice Hotel with Aunt Brit. Cameo characters.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting.
We need to speak with Xavier. Our daughter is missing.
Oh my god. Eric, are you okay?
Oh my god.
Where is Xavier?
A
This is a Ben and Arthur line delivery.
It might be best if we talk privately.
Rach, please.
Eric stays.
You know our rules around discussing the Withering with initiates.
Eric is experiencing the Withering too. I saw it.
I seen it.
Fine, he can stay.
I seen that withering.
But you say nothing.
It was withering all over the place.
Where is Xavier?
He's gone.
What? Where did he go?
We don't know.
Did someone at least
Disappeared
mention
after
something
Toby's ritual,
silent or
saying
maybe
something
some
about
hills
protecting
yet?
the innocents.
Nope.
Do you think Xavier could have taken her with him?
Outside of the title, I don't think Silent Hill Ascension ever mentioned Silent Hill a single
Trust
time.
me. Everything will work out exactly as it's intended.
I think it's literally completely unrelated, other than the title.
I appreciate you standing up for me. It means a lot.
Who are they to tell me that my
It'll
husband
get
can't
there.
be part of
I
the
mean, maybe.
conversation?
I haven't seen this part of the story and onward,
Everything is going to be all right.
so maybe.
Faith is safe. Xavier took her to protect her from the Withering.
Do we know that for sure?
He said he was going to protect the innocent. How much clearer could it be? We have to trust the
Fucking
Foundation.
Monster
Trust
hands
Xavier.
just
When it's
dangling
safe,
down.
He'll come back with Faith. We'll just wait for them to return.
Wait?
I know this is hard for you, but if Faith was out there, we
Wait.
would have found her by now.
Follow
I'm not
me.
listening to this.
We can't go back out there.
Wait.
It's not safe. The best thing we can do is stay put and wait for Xavier. For our daughter.
You're the one who said the Foundation failed us, and now you want to stay here and wait for Xavier?
Yes, Eric. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. I guess I'll just agree
Xavier's
and go
going
along
to
with
bring
it.
her back. I can feel it.
Because that's my character.
I'm not going to be pushed around by you.
Ooh, he's
Not
fighting
this time.
back.
You've made me cut off my only real friend.
My Molotov
Used to
happy
tell me why,
firebombing
just
friend.
to trust you? And now Toby's dead.
How do you even know that?
Rachel, what the hell? This is ridiculous. And I'm not going to leave Faith out there to die too.
I just want to keep you safe.
No. Rachel, what you want is to be in control.
Eric, you can't go back out there. Please.
You want to stay here and wait for Xavier? Go ahead. But I'm going to find our daughter.
And also fuck Krista. And maybe Xavier. Whiskey. Carl.
Bed, Carl.
Carl. That kills people, Carl.
Carl, I'm here.
Astrid?
Carl.
Ingrid?
He's doing the Toby drunk animation. That's the Toby drunk animation. It's, oh my god, just seeing the same reused.
There you are.
They have like just a generic skeleton with animations that they apply to every model.
For a moment, it was...
Shh. It will be okay.
Recycle assets? I mean, they had to churn this shit out somehow, I guess.
Still out searching. It's just us.
She shouldn't be out there alone. She needs someone to watch her.
She'll be fine. Let Brit worry about her.
Meta, wait.
Wait for what? Carl! Are you okay?
I still feel a little hungover from last night. I need some water.
I'll be here.
Oh, the pain away. Pain away Max. Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away.
If you see her, please give us a call.
Rachel leave you high and
God
dry
damn
again?
it. What the fuck?
You're out here searching, and where is she?
Cameo characters. It's always like a hard cut. It's always just like a sudden camera shot on a cameo character like that too.
So she's waiting for them to return.
You're never prepared for it.
I think she's doing what she thinks is right.
What the fuck was that? That was a cameo character. Part of the gimmick of this when it was airing live is you could buy tickets to potentially get your custom-made avatar in the show. So that's what that was. Somebody's custom-made avatar.
She's waiting for Xavier to magically return with your daughter.
We all cope in our own ways. She leans on her belief in the Foundation. I'm out here.
Yeah, the cameo characters, they removed the names.
Alone, you know?
So what?
It used to show the name of the person who was the cameo.
The company.
I thought you
they took all that out.
Doesn't mean I hate you or want to see your daughter hurt. I'm a bitch.
So
Eric,
fuck all the
not a
people
monster.
who spent real money on points for cameo tickets and got lucky enough to get a
Now let's
cameo.
go find your daughter.
They took your name off.
Astrid? Where's Orson?
There's so much room. Why did you go and push him?
Something to Orson, but it's
It's like the
What are you talking
widest
about?
ice hotel
I would never
hallway
hurt my
ever.
son. You have no proof of
He
that.
was not in your way.
Astrid, you're acting really weird right now. I need to see him. Astrid, I don't have Orson. You called. You said I didn't call you. But right now, I'm really worried you did something to him.
Okay. That resolved
We found
nothing.
him on the front steps like this.
Oh, is Xavier having a bad time?
Where's Faith?
He hasn't said a word since we found him.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Rachel. Faith wasn't with him.
No, this isn't happening. You said he was protecting her.
I thought he was. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, Xavier.
Rachel,
He's withered.
I have to leave town.
He's like
I have to
Casca
find answers. If there's
in
a way
Berserk.
of stopping the withering, I can't do that here.
What about Faith?
Just
The
gonna
new leadership
wander
will
around.
decide if the Foundation will continue to search for her.
New leadership? What are you...
Xavier had this letter when we found him. I'll leave it with you. Rachel, never lose hope.
In the event I get lost in the fog of the Withering and can't find my way back, let my position, my power fall to... Sister Krista Lee? Who has proven herself true and worthy of this role?
Krista's in charge?
Beware of Sister Rachel Hernandez, whose lust for power blinds her. She cannot be trusted.
Lust for power? Has Rachel really been lusting for power?
Krista? You said I was blessed. Was it all a lie? Tell me!
Pancakes. I just want him to start saying nonsense. Or like Leo in Twin Peaks. New shoes. Yeah, Dougie Jones. Oh God. Meta was secretly the Huntress from Dead by Daylight the whole time.
God.
Let's kiss in your dead wife's room. Okay, that was a scene. Moving on, I guess.
Faith! Faith!
There's something out there. Faith?
No, no, no!
Oh my God, why does this keep happening? Oh no.
What the fuck was
You really don't know? This is the Withering, and it's all Rachel's fault.
What are you talking about?
At first we thought it was happening because of Toby, but it's not.
What?
Your wife is cursed, Eric.
What
She's
was
the
that
problem. Rachel
animation?
has always been the problem.
That's insane.
Oh
Open
my
your
God,
eyes.
that's
I
not
see
acceptable.
How she treats you.
How
all do.
you look
You
at that
deserve
and
better.
say that's okay?
What do you want me to say?
What do you want to say?
Can we get a replay? God, no.
It seems to me that no one has
We
asked
have
you
to
that for
sit
a
through
long
too much
time.
Ascension today as it is. I'm trying to be very minimal with my pauses and replays. But oh my God. Oh my God. Good thing he found a stick right there. Oh, Jesus. We're only on episode 6 out of 20. Episode 7, Qualms.
Okay? Yes. No, she's not back yet. Still out in the woods.
There's my favorite show.
Papa?
Just sit down and
Papa?
watch some static
You
on your
okay?
CRT
Papa?
television, even though you have like a modern smartphone.
Is this all you've been doing?
Staring at the TV while I search for Orson?
No. I got you some help.
What kind of help?
Trust me. It's for the best.
Papa? Who's at the door?
Is it a cameo? Cameo characters?
Papa?
Miss Johansson? I'm from the
Oh
hospital.
my
I'd like you to come
lord.
with me.
What the hell is going on? Get your hands off me!
If you continue
Don't
to
you
resist,
fucking
I'll
touch me!
restrain you.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I will never forgive
Who
you.
are these people? Your beard is so itchy.
The doctors didn't find anything wrong with you.
That's because I'm not.
Crazy? A danger to yourself and others? I'm not so sure about that. Astrid, does anyone else have access to your car? Anyone else use it?
No. Why?
Walk me through where
System
you were.
requirements for this game.
Wait.
It's a
I had something to do with it?
TV show that runs on a mobile app.
First, you accuse my father of murder. Then you insinuate I had something to do with Orson's disappearance?
Everyone knows you have a vendetta against my family. And this time, you're taking it too far.
We got a tip and found a child's glove stuck to your car tire. Does this glove belong to Orson?
Did you run over Orson?
We're sending it to the lab to get DNA samples. But if there's anything you want to confess now...
I didn't kill my son!
Everything's pointing to you. The 3 days you were missing, your erratic behavior, this glove...
Am I under arrest?
Not yet. We'll have to wait to see what the lab says.
This is crazy. What do I tell my family?
The truth.
Wait. Wasn't her dad with her? Why is it automatic? Yeah, there's so much of that that makes
How could
no
you?
sense whatsoever.
You made me believe the things you told me, that I was blessed. I guess that was all bullshit. And now you want to give Krista all the power?
Oh my god, the
What will
lip
she do
sync.
to me if she's in charge?
None of the animations
hear
have been
me?
good anyway, but the lip sync just kind of gave up.
Can you hear me? Did you have faith?
It's like it's getting
Do
worse.
you know where she is?
Mommy, let me in! Please! Mommy, open the door!
Faith? Honey, is that you? You have to get far away from here. Do you hear me?
What is this? Oh, the bugs have arrived.
Get away from him! Faith?
Yeah, these are the little fingy bugs with human faces. They're very similar to the Homecoming
okay.
bugs,
Everything's gonna be
which
fine.
are based on the Silent Hill movie bugs.
Just fine.
What the fuck even just happened? That's a great question.
Is there anything you want to talk about? I'm here to listen.
Rachel was trying to confront Xavier, even though Xavier does not appear to be
You're right.
aware of the world around him. Then she started hearing Faith's voice screaming on the other side of a door.
I give a shit.
then jump scare Xavier,
And I'm
then
here.
Spooters.
Now, for you, what you're feeling is important.
What happened to Xavier? That's a great question too. He just sort of said he was gonna help look for Faith or something. And then the next time they showed him in the church, they were like, he's just like this now.
Shit.
Okay. Okay.
What is that?
That was...
I don't know. It's like coming from-
That reminded me of the fucking play novel. That was like the Silent Hill play novel when you encounter the claw finger and it's just like a 3-frame animation of it bobbling back and forth. Oh god. The monsters just keep going after Eric and Krista. Meanwhile, at the Ice Hotel,
especially after last night. My thoughts have been so jumbled
they're getting
since
real
I came
drunk.
back here. And those little voices in my head are saying, have a drink and everything will make sense.
oh, she's gonna be back
Just
on the
want to shut
boost,
my brain up.
on the boost and pills.
Astrid? Are you even listening?
No.
Hey. Are you okay?
No, Brit.
Okay.
Papa just tried to commit
Honest-
me to a mental
honest.
institution. So I'm pretty sure I'm not okay.
I'm sorry. That had to be rough.
There were these orderlies who kept trying to shove pills down my
Everyone's
throat.
eyes are so lifeless, like some
Funny.
prototype.
Because back in rehab,
If this
the
was like a
orderlies tried to
PlayStation
prevent
3
me
game
from
or
shoving pills
something,
down my throat.
It's not funny.
I know.
it would be fine. That sort of Uncanny
sorry.
Valley was pretty common for like that era.
Can I get you anything
But
else?
this is something that was made like last
We're
year.
fine. Thanks, Leo.
Is this adult Eva? No. Eva's an
So,
entirely
I
different
heard you
person.
were at the station.
There are 3
Is
sisters
Haugen putting the
in the
search warrant on
Johansson
for Orson?
family. 3 daughters of Carl and Ingrid.
Why were you there then?
The oldest is
Oh,
Eva.
God.
She's dead,
Brit,
but we keep seeing her ghost,
I'm in trouble.
vision, whatever.
Astrid, talk to me. What happened?
And then Astrid is the middle child, and
Haugen found a glove
Brit
in
is the
my
youngest.
A glove? What glove?
Orson's.
Orson's
It
mitten.
was covered in blood.
Why was there blood on Orson's
That's true, Mr.
glove,
Shy
and
Potato.
how did
Silent
it
Hill
get in your
3
car?
looks a million times better than this, and that was on
I
PS2.
don't know. Astrid,
What I'm saying is, like, it would
Did
be
you
more
do
forgivable if this was older.
No, goddammit! And
But
how
for
could you
something
even
as
say
recent
that?
as this is,
I'm sorry.
it's inexcusable how bad some of it
didn't mean-
looks.
This is bad, Astrid.
I don't need to be told that.
I mean, this is really bad because Niels is back in town.
So?
He's a podcaster now. Has quite a following.
And
So she's
why
dead,
is
but
that
she's here
bad
talking
exactly?
to Ingrid. This is not
Because
Eva.
he
This
talks
is
about
Brit.
true crime.
This is
He
the
covered
youngest
the killer
child, Brit,
imbeciles.
and the middle
The
child,
episode on
Astrid.
those cult murders in Sweden.
Ava's not here.
And now he's talking about us. If he finds out that you're under
I know it's
investigation-
confusing because everyone
Look,
looks
a new
similar
episode just dropped.
and is animated exactly the same,
Let's listen
and
together.
all of their voice performances sound like text-to-speech.
Hello, faithful listeners.
So it's hard to like
We have
absorb
some major
information.
developments to talk about.
I completely get it
Orson Johansson's
because I was
disappearance
taking
escalated into
notes
a murder
and watching
investigation,
episodes multiple
but the prime
times
suspect is none
during the
other than
first month.
Orson's mother, Astrid Johansson.
Oh my god, I gotta back this up now.
Apparently, the police were led-
I was taking notes and like information wouldn't set in my head because of how confusing the information is presented, with characters being similar and voice dialogue being delivered poorly.
Disgusting.
Okay, I'm sorry. We got to watch this back. Dating, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the insanity that is Silent Hill Ascension. You're here for midway through episode 7 out of 20. So there's still a lot to go.
I told that. I mean, this is really bad because Nils is back in town.
Nils?
So, he's a podcaster now.
Nils the podcaster?
And why is that bad exactly?
Because he talks about true crime. He covered that killer in Brussels. Did an episode on those cult murders in Sweden. And now he's talking about us. If he finds out that you're under investigation... Look, a new episode just dropped. Let's listen together.
Hello, faithful listeners. We have some major developments to talk about. Not only has Orson Johansson's disappearance escalated into a murder investigation, but the prime suspect is none other than Orson's mother, Astrid Johansson.
He already knows.
Apparently, the police were led to this gruesome discovery by an anonymous tip. How could a mother kill her own son? What a monster.
Shit. Everyone knows. I'm so fucked.
Hey, don't
Everyone
freak out.
already hated your family.
Wait. When did you find out Nils was back in town?
I don't know. Not that long ago.
Have you been
How
in
is
touch
this
with
any
him?
different from how you've been
course
living?
not. Why would you...
Because you walk in and say he started this podcast, and Nils suddenly has all this secret information about the investigation. Did you say anything to him?
Stop. You're being paranoid. I'm your sister. We'll figure this out together.
Together?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Were you the one
The
who turned
music sting.
Orson's glove to Helgen?
Bombastic side eye.
No. How could you say that?
Let me guess. You thought you were doing the right thing. Where are you going?
I don't have to listen to this. I'm so sick of your endless accusations. You've treated me like shit my whole life, and I'm done.
Go ahead and run away like you usually do.
You know what, Astrid?
Go and drink your boost.
You're just like Mama.
And take your pills. Why was their family hated in the first place? So it's not explained in the first month of episodes that I actually watched, and we haven't gotten to it in the story yet. But apparently it's revealed later that the Johansson family was hated because the oldest Johansson daughter, Ava, went on like a shooting spree and killed a bunch of people. And Astrid killed her and was forced to burn her body by their mother. So the Johansson family is hated because Ava was a fucking school shooter or some shit. I don't know how accurate that is because I haven't seen these episodes myself yet, but that's what I've heard from other people who kept up with this more than I did.
Trial A7143. Unexpected immune response.
She's back to
Consider
her science
decreasing
job.
viral load.
In the last,
Trial
2 days, her mother died and her son went missing. Or the past
Prior
week or
before
whatever.
reaching maturity.
And I guess she's just back to work. Being tormented by trauma mittens.
Mama, what are you doing? Please, no!
Orson?
Mama, stop!
Oh no, the cameo. Wait, what? What was that? What just happened? Why are we on chapter 1? What the fuck was that? The player just like fucked up and sent me out to some random other video. We were on Qualms, right? Misclick? I didn't touch anything. I'm sitting and watching this passively. I didn't click anything. The keyboard and the mouse are not even near me. They're sitting on a table.
Okay. Yes. No, she's not back yet.
I give a shit, Eric.
You?
God damn it. Where were we?
Shit, Eric.
How did it get in your car?
Has Orson Johansson's
He has all these secrets.
But your father and I.
You're.
There we go.
Mama, what are you doing? Please, no!
Orson?
Mama, stop!
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Meta.
Johnny Knoxville cameo.
Just picking up some shifts. This hospital seems to be chronically understaffed. I wanted to check and see how you were doing.
I'm fine.
Are you? Because I can't imagine anyone being fine under these circumstances.
Why don't you go back to the farm and attend to Papa? I'm all good here.
I know you're not happy about our relationship, but your father and I, we're here for you, no matter what. Carl loves you very much and would never do anything to hurt you.
He threw a frying pan
Neither
at your
would
face.
I, even if we thought.
Thought what?
I know he would do anything to make this nightmare with Orson end for you.
All available nursing staff, we have a code blue. Please report to the temp ward on floor 3.
Ah, that's me. I need to go. This
Isn't code blue like a flatline?
Seems like a lot.
It is. Something terrible is happening to patients.
Shouldn't you be more concerned?
No one knows what is causing it.
What's happening to them?
One day they're getting better.
She really does
Then
not
the
care.
next day they're dead. No one knows why.
Once again, all available nursing staff, please report to floor 3.
I really should go.
Yeah, she said she's working. She's picking up extra shifts and she's not in any kind of scrubs or anything. She's just wearing the same clothes that we've seen her in, because none of these characters ever change clothes. There's some shady stuff with her, I remember now. There was some stuff they never followed up on. She had
Where
like
have you been?
a scalpel and syringe of morphine in her
Eric,
bag.
Where is he?
But that winds up kind of like going nowhere.
Lost him. No.
They just forget about that plot point and move
We
on.
have to go back out there.
We can't. It's not safe.
I don't care. Eric is out there looking for Faith, and we need to do everything in our power to find them.
I'm not gonna let anyone risk their lives. Not after what I saw.
Xavier would.
Xavier is catatonic. Listen, I don't want anything to happen to Eric or Faith either. But you haven't seen what I've seen. Paul Radcliffe said the withering was not just the rot within us, spreading through the world like a disease. He said it was a mirror to our own darkness. And what stares back at us is despair. That's all that's waiting for us out there. Despair.
I don't need your help. I'll ask the others. Beg them if I have to.
And I'll tell them what I saw. No one will join you. I'm sorry, Rachel, but no one leaves this building until Xavier wakes up and demands it. Or the fog subsides. It's for your own good.
Okay. How does that work? Neither of those things will happen. Potentially.
Thought I'd find you here. You'd always come here to mope after you and Mama had a fight. Funny how
This is
things
also
never
where
change.
she frequently brought her son Orson to play.
Not talking to me, huh? Do you still think your junkie sister ratted you out to the cops?
I can't believe you said I was like Mom.
I can't believe you'd think I'd try and get you arrested.
She abused me too, you know?
Whoa.
I'm nothing like her.
Dialogue.
I don't understand.
Just rapid fire back and
Do you
forth.
ever feel like you can't trust yourself?
It's stuff like
I
that
punched
that
the
makes it
mirror in
sound
my
like
hotel
AI.
room because I didn't like what I saw.
Because, like,
It
I
answers your
did a joke for part of the Ascension episodes the first month when I was streaming it, where I made some AI stuff, like a little AI generated script podcast. I made AI voice clones of my voice and Hirimi's voice.
What if I did it?
And one of the common things with AI when it does that is there's like
You don't have that in you.
really no pause in between,
because I've known you my whole life.
you know, two characters talking to each other. That's what a lot of this dialogue sounds like.
Like me, like all of us. But you're not a
Where
killer.
it's just
What am I supposed to do now?
back and forth,
Talk to
rapid
Papa.
fire, very
He's the
unnaturally.
reason we're this way. He and Mama. Maybe he can explain it.
I can't. Not right now. Besides, have you ever tried to talk to him about what happened?
Yeah, Mr. Shy Potato, we talked about the
I left
awards,
town.
the Webby Awards.
But someone needs to.
The Webby Awards are a scam
Maybe
anyway.
he'll listen to me.
Literally,
It's
read the
no use.
Wikipedia article
You
for the
know,
Webbies.
Papa.
One
I
of the
need to
first
do it.
paragraphs talks about how it used to
Ever since I
be
came back home, it's like no time has
regarded
passed.
as like
All the
the
hurt,
Oscars of the
all the
internet,
bad
but now
feelings
it's a
got dumped right in my
pay to
lap.
win money
really good so
scam,
far.
money raising scam.
Following the steps, working the program.
That's on the Wikipedia page for the Webbies.
Then you have to make him listen.
So it's a
I'll
money
take him to a meeting
scam.
with
It's
me.
like a money raising
Everybody's so
scam
vulnerable
award
there.
thing.
Maybe he'll finally be
where you
open
just
and share
basically
his emotions.
pay
I
for an
don't want to
award.
be this way. I'll talk to Papa, and he'll understand, and he'll help us. Finally.
I love you.
You too.
Yeah, but anyone can edit that. There are sources. Or like you can do your own research the same way I did. It's not
Hi.
hard to look up
My
the
name
Webbies.
is Brit, and I'm an addict. Hello, Brit. Nice to see you.
Oh my god, she's going to the
Seems
addicts
like you're becoming
meeting.
a regular. And I brought my father with me.
I'm only here because Brit begged me. I don't know why.
You are always welcome here, both of you. And we're sorry you're going through so much with your wife's passing. And the boy.
Papa, I brought you here because I need to say some things to you. And I need you to listen to me without interrupting.
I am listening.
This will be hard for you to hear, but everything we say in this circle stays private.
Fine. Okay. Get on with it.
I'm serious. You have to listen. Not just for me, but for Astrid too. Because we need you with us, Papa. Astrid especially.
Oh my god, they look like monsters.
And when I say that, I mean we need you mentally present with us, not ranting about monsters in the woods.
I'm sorry. Monsters?
Yeah,
In the
that
woods?
poster was sticking out.
When everything happened with our family 15 years ago, I need you again, Papa. Especially.
And the boy.
I'm an addict.
Hello, Brit. Nice to see you came
I'm sorry.
back. Seems like you're becoming a regular.
These are new episodes.
And I brought
This
my
is stuff
father
I
with
haven't
me.
seen before, so I might pause and
I'm only here because Brit
rewatch
begged me.
certain little bits.
I don't know why.
You are always welcome here, both of you. And we're sorry you're going through so much with your wife's passing. And
I thought we stopped this madness. You guys got to keep up with the Nub Zombie Interactive live experience lore. I put it to a vote at the end of November to see if people wanted to continue with Ascension, and people voted no. But I said that I would revisit it after the show was done airing and just review it as a TV series. The story concluded 2 days ago. There is still a New Game Plus run that's going to start on Sunday, but that's irrelevant.
And the boy. Papa, I brought you here because I need to
But
say
yeah,
some things
welcome back.
to you.
Thank you so much
And
for
I
the 2
need
months.
you to listen to me without interrupting.
I am listening.
This will be hard for you to hear.
He has 77.5 IP. Get him. It's literally a brand new account that I made. The only thing I've done to earn points is watch these videos so far. Like, I haven't played any games. I haven't done anything. It's a fresh account. I deleted my original account at the end of November when I said we weren't continuing with Ascension. This is an account that I made today for this. So this is just how many points they give you for watching these episodes. We take care of your health. Who is this? Is that Eduardo?
But everything we say in this circle stays private.
Fine. Okay. Get on with it.
I'm serious. You have to listen. Not just for me, but for Astrid too. Because we need you with us, Papa. Astrid especially. And when I say that, I mean we need you mentally present with us, not ranting about monsters in the woods.
I'm sorry. Monsters? In the woods?
When everything happened with our family 15 years ago, I could have used your support, Papa. But you
He's
were
twerking
absent.
right next to my face.
So I drank and used drugs instead.
Does anybody else see this?
Now we need you again, Papa. Do you understand? Papa?
Carl's just calmly trying to ignore the monster right next to his ear.
What do you mean Xavier is catatonic? I want to see him.
Everyone needs to just calm down.
Who is in charge then?
Xavier left a note, specifically stating who he'd like to take his place if anything happened to him.
Well, who is it?
Krista.
He did what?
He thought you were the most worthy, so congratulations.
Thank you, Rachel. That's, generous of you.
Should we try to leave town?
No one is going anywhere. We stay inside the Foundation building, where it's safe, until we find more answers.
For how long?
Calm down, Karen. Meanwhile, Eric is lost in the other world.
Oh my god.
Not Toba.
Toby. What happened to you?
They gather in masses. Divinity escapes them, unable to see themselves.
Xavier?
Oh, so Xavier's consciousness is stuck in the other world? That's why he's catatonic?
Unable.
Xavier, we have to go. Something's coming.
Is that a thing that can happen? I guess that's
Xavier,
a thing.
Can you hear me?
They're just making shit
have
up
to get back
as
to the
as the show
Foundation.
goes along.
Oh god. What do I do?
Meanwhile, at the AA meeting,
One of those creatures is loose in the hospital. We have to hide. It's out there. Nobody leave this room.
so he just stood up in the middle of this meeting and started yelling about monsters.
I can't believe you.
Brit,
I thought you could at least listen, but you're too far gone.
Everyone just like froze in place.
So this one is free, but it's the last one I have, I'm afraid.
Okay. We're so backed up with bodies, we'll
Oh my
take
god, Wesker!
Thanks, Astrid.
Of course. They're losing so many patients upstairs. Are they any closer to figuring out what's causing all of this?
Not yet. So many bodies. They better figure it out fast.
Hopefully I can help with that.
So many bodies. What's there to do?
No.
But you know what to do with a dead body, don't you? You're a killer. You've always been a killer. Just tell them. Tell them what you did to Orson. Death follows you everywhere, Angel. Everything you touch dies. Everyone you love. Even your own son.
Mama! What are you doing with that knife? No!
Deep in your heart, you know.
Remember, that's the creative director's son.
What did you
reading
do to
off those lines.
How could you hurt your own boy? You're a monster.
What are you doing with that knife?
I didn't hurt my son.
Astrid, are you all right? I just came to tell you that they're sending another body down in an hour.
Thank you.
Orson, what do you have? A knife. No.
Oh God. What did I do?
Damn it. Xavier, have you seen Faith? Please. My daughter is out there and I'm out of options. If you can hear me, please.
I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
I've seen horrors too. And I'm telling you, you can beat this. But you have to snap out of it fast. When I was a boy, I watched my mother die in front of me.
Okay.
She sacrificed herself so I could come to this country safely. I carried the guilt of her death with me until I couldn't go on anymore.
Oh yeah, Eric is a Mexican
Then
immigrant.
I remembered what she wanted for me, what she gave up, and I fought
His
back
real
until
first
I
name is
found myself
Alonso.
again. Fight back,
They
Xavier.
have yet to mention that
I
in
know
the
you can
in the
find
actual
yourself
story. I only know that because of information outside of this, like promotional material.
My mother gave her life for me, and I'll give mine to save my daughter if I have to. Faith is out there, Xavier, and she's not gonna make it if we don't act fast. You remember Faith? Snap out of it and help me, goddammit! Come on, wake up!
Whoa, that audio cut.
Xavier, what happened? You saved me.
Ow. What? Ow. He just saw a monster and then fell over? And then... What? Did I miss something?
My mother gave her life for me, and I'll give mine to save my daughter if I have to. Faith is out there, Xavier, and she's not gonna make
So
it if
he
we
gave
don't act fast.
a moving speech.
Snap out of it and help me, goddammit!
The inspiring speech is what got Xavier out of it.
Xavier,
And then...
what happened?
And then they're just out of it.
You saved me.
Okay. Sure. Yes, yes, Mr. Shy Potato. We all know about the gay orgy.
Oh my God, are you okay?
It's like the only thing I heard
you
about this
sure?
fucking show
Xavier.
after I stopped paying attention to it.
He healed me. He
I
brought
haven't
me
seen
back.
it yet.
I'm so relieved.
Thank you, Krista. I know how difficult it must have been to take charge and protect our community in my absence, as I asked. And thank you, Rachel, for supporting her.
Yes, thank you, Rachel.
Of course.
I'm proud of you both.
There's actually going to be
But
a gay orgy. The story for this just keeps progressively
one day you too will
getting
be
weirder
ready to lead our
in not a good way.
Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like a word with Eric. Alone.
So I guess everything's fine now.
Thank you for what you did for me back there.
It was nothing.
Xavier's back.
It's not nothing, Eric. I was lost.
Krista was in charge for 2 hours, and
If you hadn't helped
she
me,
told
I
everyone,
never would have
stay
found a way
here.
out. You have a gift, Eric.
And that's it.
You're a healer, and we need people like you here.
Thank you.
That's what you
I
said
think
about
you're going to
Rachel,
play a
and you were
significant role in the
absolutely
Foundation
wrong, though.
And stopping the withering. I just need to know if you're truly committed to the cause.
Of course I am.
Are you, though? I know you originally joined because of Rachel. Why are you here now, Eric? Whose side are you really on?
I don't know.
Eric, I can help save your daughter. But in order to find Faith, I need to know that you support me completely. What's it going to be?
Thanks.
Gizom. Thank you so much for the brand new sub.
Barbara, I thought you left.
Very much appreciate it.
Now I've returned.
Yeah,
I
the
found
brand
what
new
I was
sub
looking
alert.
for.
What is it?
That GIF
A way
was
to stop
made
the
by
withering and find your daughter.
Tassadul.
For true sight, and I must be sacrificed.
So shout outs to
I don't
Tassadul for
understand.
not only being the best
In order to
character
find Faith, someone
in
must
Silent
lose
Hill
an eye.
Ascension,
Who's I?
but also
Someone who's
making
closely
the...
related to the one who was
Oh my
lost.
god, shit!
In
Sorry,
this
that's
case,
Rachel's cameo. I'm sitting here talking about Tassadul and the
Is Faith
alert.
still missing?
Barbara.
Now, Eric. Whose side are you really on?
Okay, so at the end of the month, the first month where we were following Ascension, Rachel and I both deleted our accounts. Like, both of us were just done with Ascension and deleted our accounts. This episode aired after Rachel had deleted her account and hadn't been interacting for like a few weeks. Yeah, she deleted her account in November, and this episode aired late December originally. And Rachel's account,
I don't know.
her avatar shows up as a cameo.
Save your daughter. But in order to find...
And we had other people in our Discord mentioning that they had deleted their accounts and their names were still showing up in cameo and influence point lists. So there is pretty strong evidence that Silent Hill Ascension was using inactive accounts and deleted accounts to simulate user interaction so that it seemed like more people were engaging with this than actually were.
Find Faith. I need to know that you support me completely. What's it going to be?
Is Faith still missing?
Barbara, I thought you left.
And now I've returned.
Yeah, there. Isn't that it, Rachel? The one you were the one crossing her arms. So there's Rachel. There's my wife's avatar. She does not look happy to be there. And again, this was after she deleted her account. Weeks after.
I found what I was looking for.
What is it?
A way to stop the withering and find your daughter.
For true sight, and I must be sacrificed. I don't understand.
In order to find Faith, someone must lose an eye.
Who's I?
Someone who is closely related to the one who was lost. In this case, Faith's mother or father. Either you or Eric. You must decide.
I can't do something like that. You want me to take my eye? Eric's eye?
Don't you want to find your daughter?
Of course I do. It's just...
Hi, Cat. Hi, Vinny.
What if it doesn't work?
This is a test of faith, Rachel. Your daughter could be out there, lost in the fog with those things, while you're inside here, safe and sound. What kind of mother would just sit here and do nothing? I know if it was my child, there isn't anything I wouldn't do to save them. You need to ask yourself how far you are willing to go to save yours. And Rachel, let's just keep this between us.
It's so funny that Rachel, my wife's avatar, Eldritch, is there while there's dialogue also mentioning Rachel. Also, just to summarize that scene, there's a forbidden ritual to possibly find Faith, but it requires Rachel to sacrifice an eye.
I got your message. What's this about?
When you told me you were stopping the search, I'd never felt pain like that before. But then I found this. His little hands.
His little mittens.
How did I have this if I didn't?
Have what?
This glove.
Astrid, what did you do to Orson?
I don't know. But I think my son is dead. And I think I killed him.
Astrid Johansson. You're under arrest for the murder of Orson Johansson.
Gasp. Ow.
Come with me.
Don't touch me!
That's not how that works.
Let's not make a scene.
Stay back!
I'm not going to ask you again.
I don't want to go anywhere with you. Please, let me go!
Oh, okay. Don't worry, she's in the other world. She's withered. Yeah. She escaped jail time by withering.
Mommy? Faith, is that you? You need to come home now. Just tell me where you are.
Oh, that's not a great looking...
Faith!
It looks like Homecoming.
Faith! Honey! Tell Mama where you are!
Orson? Orson!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you one of them?
Orson! You have to come home to Mama now.
Oh, we finally have
My
the
daughter's lost,
convergence.
too. Please just wait. I need you to listen and...
The two families.
We have to get out of here, now!
Reused animation.
That thing wants to kill us and we have to run. I don't want to leave you, but if you don't come now...
Okay, then. That was literally what they called this minisode? Yeah, I feel like I remember them calling it Convergence. They had like a graphic for it when they tweeted about it. They're like, the stories are finally, you know, coming together. And even then, they didn't really. They just both showed up in the other world like, you're missing your child too? That could have happened at any point. Episode 8. Oh yeah, we're way past that, Yami. We're into completely new territory now. This is all unseen. At least by me.
You wanted to see me?
Is his book floating?
I was thinking of what you said to me when we were both lost in the withering.
I'm sorry if I was out of line. You're so important to the Foundation. I just wanted you to come back.
And I did come back. Eric, you did what you had
And
to
I
do
did
to pull
come
me out
back.
of my
And now I'm
darkness.
gonna come on your back, Eric.
I've sworn my life to the Foundation and its people. I was failing them. I needed to hear it. But beyond your words, your spirit is what truly brought me back.
What do you mean?
You're a survivor, Eric. I only knew about the steel mill. I had no idea you'd suffered through so much when you came to this country.
Wait, Eric was at the mill too?
I've suffered too.
I thought that
My
was
father
Toby's
was murdered
thing.
right in front of me. Someone shot him in the chest, mistaking him for a thief who had just robbed a bodega.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry, did we just try to Douglas Cartland in like 2 seconds? Oh, my father. Reversed. My father was murdered right in front of me.
Right in front of me. Someone shot him in the chest, mistaking him for a thief who had just robbed a bodega.
I didn't know.
Not many do. I only share it with people I trust.
Yeah, you can
He bled out on the street. There was
talk
nothing I
to
could do
Travis
save
Grady
him.
about that.
I couldn't save my mother either. I felt so powerless.
You were just a child.
Yeah, Douglas's son
Promised
got
my
shot
father
robbing a
I'd
bank.
protect her, and I couldn't. Now I feel like I'm failing all over again with Faith.
You tried your best to find her.
It wasn't enough. I wasn't enough.
That's not true. Remember what Paul Radcliffe said.
Remember the teachings of
Deepest
Paul
pain
Radcliffe.
is one day turn into our strongest armor. Eric.
The founder of the foundation.
A strong healer. I know you originally
What a stupid
joined
cult
the
name.
foundation because of Rachel. But she doesn't see your light like I do. Don't get me wrong. She's a fine member of the foundation. But she's not a healer like you are. When it comes to the foundation, I need you to put your faith in me. I need to know that you're committed to helping me stop the withering over everything else.
I'm
God.
sorry, Xavier.
This is so stupid. But also so many weird whatever. You know.
But the only reason I'm here is to find Faith.
Eric, you have to
I gotta
face the
stop pausing it.
possibility that the withering took her. But you can help other families.
No, not until I save mine.
No.
I saved you from the withering, didn't I? Then I can save her too.
Oh,
Xavier,
murder face.
You're needed in the library.
I'll be right there.
You're needed in the library. Piss.
Hey! Over here!
Reused animations. Got him.
Thanks. No. Thank you for what you did back there.
They're friends now.
What are you doing here?
What do we do now?
I can't find my daughter.
Our main characters have finally
You
met.
lost your child too?
What now?
I've searched everywhere.
And now you're here looking for her?
I think I'm being punished.
For what?
Oh God, my baby's out there with that thing.
Listen, I lost my son. It's been weeks, but I'm not giving up, and you shouldn't either.
What do you mean? You were just freaking
Maybe
out
we
because
can
you
help
thought
each
you did it.
What's her name? Your daughter.
Rachel. Rachel.
What?
Rachel. What's going on in here?
Where did she go? Is she here?
Who? Faith?
I hate this.
You know she's not.
No, the woman. I just saw her and Faith is still out there.
Whoa.
And I think this is bigger than just our family.
Just slow down for a
She
second.
got extra shaky
is
there
this
for a
woman?
moment.
What did she say to you? Let me help
Looked
you.
like she was gonna do.
can't help
She was
me,
gonna do the
Eric.
Jacob's Ladder like shaky head monster thing. Okay. So Rachel got pulled out of the other world. Astrid also got pulled out of the other world. So I guess she's back now, but she's back at the jail?
Who's that? A friend of yours? I'm Detective Sandberg. I work...
You drew a picture of Rachel.
Detective Haugen was my partner.
I'm not sure what you want to interrogate me about. I mean, I already turned myself in.
I'm not here to
Detective
interrogate
cameo.
you. New information has come to light, and you are no longer a suspect in your son's disappearance.
Thank God. What did you find out?
I'm not at liberty to talk about it.
You said Haugen was your partner. Where is she?
I can't discuss all the details, but let's just say we discovered something in your case that caused the department to suspend her.
Why?
You'll have to ask her. In the meantime, you're free to go.
Okay. Hello, but we can't talk. He said he can't discuss anything and then gave crucial information. Volunteered crucial information. My Fitbit. I've been looking for this.
Axel Pettersson.
Carl. I missed you, min kjæreste.
Whoa, what does
You
that
know what
mean?
this is?
Where's Tassadul?
Frida Åberg. I treated
Tassadul,
her, Carl,
help!
at the hospital.
Help! They stopped using English words. My love? It means my love. Thank you.
What happened to her?
She died. My God, these names. They were patients.
Your patients?
They were all in so much pain. There is so much suffering in this world, Carl. I can't stand it. I just want to help people end their pain.
She's supposed to be like that nurse. The euthanasia nurse. Oh my God. What's her name? That's a parallel of like a real life thing. I guess there's been a few over the years. There's a particular famous one that's like, oh, in my head, and I can't think of the name. First is our word for boyfriend / girlfriend. It basically means most loved. Ah, okay. Thank you, Tassadul. Daniela Poggiali? I don't. Most recent one from Italy. No, it wasn't like a recent one. This is like an old one. That chick that was Dexter's first kill. I never watched Dexter. There's a Netflix series of nurses who kill. There's like a whole series about it. Okay. Apparently it's a more common thing than I thought. Annie Wilkes sounds more familiar. But that's, of course, fucking Misery.
God, these names. They were patients.
Your patients?
They were all in so much pain. There is so much suffering in this world, Carl. I can't stand it. I just want to help people end their pain.
How did these people die, Mette?
They weren't living. They had no hope. They were in endless anguish just waiting to die, but no one would help them. Sometimes when someone is suffering that much, someone should help them. Don't you agree? Carl, I don't think we should stay here anymore. We should leave this town, never look back.
And where would we go?
Niels Hogel may have killed more than 90 patients. And this also, Ascension also has a character named Niles, the podcaster, and Hogel, kind of like Hogan, Detective Hogan. Maybe there's something to that. But yeah, they're definitely playing off of the like killer nurse.
Tell me.
When we were young, I remember you talking about wanting to sail
Yeah, what
around
do you
the world.
refer to that? It's not a
too late
trope
to
if
do
it's
that,
something
you know.
in real
You can
life,
still
right?
do it. And you don't have to be alone. I will be with you, if you want.
A historically recurring type of murderer. Wesker!
For true sight, an eye must be sacrificed.
Eric, I don't want to talk about this.
I can't just forget about it, Krista. I watched that thing drag you off into the fog. What happened? How did you get away? Krista, are you okay?
Yeah, that was why she had the morphine in her bag.
Me? What about you?
What about me?
Right before I was taken, you were finally starting to admit that you deserved better than Rachel.
What does that have to do with anything? You still haven't answered my question. What happened out there?
I don't want to talk about it.
You have to talk to somebody.
I can't really remember, okay?
That's bullshit. Talk to me, Krista.
I said no.
Say something.
Krista, you have to talk to someone about what happened.
Just progress the fucking plot somehow.
Why? Because I care about you.
You do?
How dare.
I should go.
Eric, wait.
Oh, and then his wife's right out there. Meanwhile, at the ice hotel.
Worst day of my life since my daughter died. You remember that day, Leo? The day Asta died?
Olivia, there's no way anyone could forget that day.
No. There isn't. You'd think they'd understand. Have a little empathy for me after 15 years. But no. They wouldn't even let me back in the building to collect my things.
Her daughter was caught up in the shenanigans of Ava. Yeah,
Great
probably
team.
one of Ava's victims.
Here to gloat?
No. I'm here for answers. Why were you suspended? What did they find?
What did they found?
They thought I wasn't impartial enough to solve your son's missing persons case.
That doesn't make sense. I turned myself into you.
That's what I told them.
Your partner said new information came to light about Orson. What was it?
They think I'm crazy. That's what came to light, okay?
Why would they think that?
Doesn't matter. But what does matter is that your son is probably as dead as my daughter.
Don't say that.
Damn.
Do you even remember my daughter's name? Huh? It was Asta. And she was only 6 when...
Oh, no, you don't. Get out.
Oh, no, you didn't.
After you broke my tables yesterday, you're never coming in here again.
I wasn't anywhere near here yesterday.
Guess I'm not the only one with troubles.
Wait! Astrid, tell this crone idiot that I haven't touched a glass in this place.
Tell this what?
Liar. I saw you with my own eyes.
To hell with this! I'm out of here!
Don't go, Brit. Let's get this sorted out.
There's nothing to sort out.
Flip over an
I won't take
ice
the blame
table.
for something I didn't do. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Wait.
That was such a weird animation. That, like, the fastest flip off ever. Cron idiot. Oh.
Rachel!
She's gone full Michael Myers. Reused animation. Crown idiot
Eric?
basically means
Are you
crowned
okay?
idiot, king of
What are
idiots.
you doing out here?
Thank you,
I
Tassadul.
was looking for you. We can't be out here. It's not safe.
I can't do it anymore, Eric. I can't stay in the Foundation while Faith is out here. Somewhere. Why doesn't anyone care about finding our daughter anymore?
I do. I searched for her for days.
I know.
But it's getting more dangerous out here by the
But
day.
you don't count.
We have to be more careful. Think about what happened to Xavier. And Krista was attacked.
You're thinking about Krista a lot lately.
She's a friend. You're my wife. And I love you. Please, come back inside.
I can't. I met a woman in the Withering. She was looking for her kid too.
A withering
You can't trust
woman.
what you see out here.
No. This was real. I know it.
You can't keep going off alone. We have to work together with the Foundation if we want to find Faith.
What if I told you I found a way to bring Faith back?
Another ritual?
It's an older text, darker than the rest of Radcliffe's writings, but it promises true sight.
A much more forbidden ritual.
Price.
What kind of price?
An eye.
An eye? Whose eye?
Does it matter?
Rachel.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
scaring me.
This is what it takes.
How do you know that for
That's
sure?
a good
All
question.
of the
These
that we've
rituals
tried
seem
so
pretty
far
specific.
failed.
It probably does
This
matter.
is different. So either get on board with this or stay out of my way.
Also, it definitely matters because the choice is her own eye or Eric's eye. And of course, that was left up to the audience to quote unquote vote on. And it was voted for Rachel to gouge out her own eye.
A lot of roses so far.
Oh, we haven't seen
By the time
Eva
the
in a
memorial
while.
happens, you won't be able to see the fountain. Come on, let's get out of here.
No one else sees her.
Heard your daughter turned herself in for murdering her kid.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize these were cameos.
And now you come here?
Please.
I thought that was
I'm
Astrid.
sorry. I meant no disrespect.
No
Because they
disrespect.
use
You being
clothing
here
and
is
hair
disrespect.
from the
You need to leave.
main
Don't
characters
listen to them.
as
They're not
custom
worth your
avatar
energy.
cosmetics.
Let's go.
See, look at that. Look at the silhouette for these characters. That just looks like it's Astrid. Is she really the oldest daughter? She looks younger than the other two. She's the oldest in terms of when she was born, but she has been dead for some untold amount of time. So presumably she's not aging. She's the age that she died, however long ago that was. Everyone else is seeing this, right? Or is this just Carl? This is just Carl's other world. Oh my god, it's the return of Barryman. Okay. The spirit of Toby lives on. He's throwing Molotovs everywhere.
Ava, we have to hide.
What was that?
Something is coming. No, we need to stay here.
I want to see what's happening.
I said no.
I need to see, please.
You're not real. Oh boy. It's not Siam. Whoa. What is with these visuals? This looks like a completely different engine. This looks so different from everything else. Yeah, Sims 3 shit.
Who's that?
Her child is missing too. She was looking for her.
Where? Here in town?
No. Here, but not here. It's hard to explain. But I think she's connected to what happened to Orson somehow. I need to find her. It's almost like I dreamed her. But I didn't. I'm sorry. I must sound crazy to you.
Not really.
But this is not even...
Leo...
This... Why her? Why is she so special? You've encountered other people in the other world already. What about random lady who killed a monster and then gave you her baseball bat? What about her? What if she's important? What if she has something to do with all of this? Why are you so specific about Rachel when you've already encountered other people?
Accusing me of damaging his bar.
None of this makes sense.
I don't understand why he would think that. He's either lost it or I have.
For what it's worth,
It still makes no sense, Cake or Death.
You do?
I think people have their ideas about you, and they're ready to make you suffer for them.
Not to mention all of the plot points that have just been completely disregarded. There's so many things that have come up in the story that everyone has just forgotten about.
I don't know.
Wait, where are you going?
To find out.
And the story just moves on like, okay, whatever. He asked, who is that? Before the text showed. Oh,
Crazy
shit.
to you.
Hang on.
Not really. I have Leo accusing me of damaging his bar when I know I didn't. I don't understand why he would think that. He's either lost it or I have.
For what it's worth, I believe you.
You do?
I think people have their ideas about you, and
I'm
they're
sorry,
ready to
I need
make
to
you suffer
rewatch.
for them. But we can't let them.
Who's that?
She heard the buzz. She heard the buzz and then went, who's that?
I don't know.
Wait, where are you going?
To find out.
Also, goddamn it. You've been very busy, but what do you really know? Meet me at the Ice Hotel bar and we'll find out.
I don't know.
Wait, where are you going?
To find out.
Back to the Ice Hotel. Yeah, she just assumed it was like a text or something from a buzz. It could have been anything.
In order to have the true sight necessary to find
Junk
faith,
email.
there must be sacrifice. We wander the earth blinded by what we can see. Blind to sickness, blind to rot, blind to the blight that consumes us. Purifier.
Time for Rachel to
grant
lose
me
an
your
eye.
sight. Open my mind to your vision. Ah! Mihi visum ut invenias quad quaedam. Faith, you've come back to me.
Rachel, what have you done to yourself?
Oh, you don't even hardly see anything. She just does rituals wrong. That's her whole purpose in the story, is to fuck up rituals. Oh my god.
Mihi visum ut invenias.
Oh shit, we're gonna summon Chucky.
Wait, where?
We're gonna put our soul into Charles Lee Ray.
In order to have the true sight necessary to find faith, there must be sacrifice. We wander the earth blinded by what we can see. Blind to sickness, blind to rot, blind to the blight that consumes us. Purifier, grant me your sight. Open my mind to your vision. Ah!
Okay, is the zoom in on her feet afterwards supposed to be like, are we supposed to see something there? Is blood supposed to be like dripping down that got removed or something? Adue Dambala. Give me the power, I beg of you.
Rachel, what have you done to yourself?
God damn it.
It's not safe.
I need to see it.
What are these animations, man? The little run from the monster and then it gets torched. Oh God, I'm sorry. This is gonna take forever if I keep pausing like this.
No, it's not safe.
I need to see it. Let me go.
Stars.
You need to let me go.
No! Go out there, you'll die. Close your eyes now.
No, let me see it. That was my chance, and you ruined it.
Your chance for what? I needed to protect you.
Protect me? I can protect myself.
Wait, that's Brit.
Ava? Ava, wait!
So, was he just interacting with Brit and thinking it was Eva?
Ava!
Your family.
What?
Okay. Zane is here.
Evil runs in your family. Killers. That's why I'm here, isn't it?
I think it was just Eva. Eva and Brit look similar, but they are distinct different models. Brit has a rounder bottom part to her face. No, maybe it is Eva. Is that the Eva hood? Oh my God. It's so bad, dude. It is Eva. I legit thought it was Brit. Too legit to Brit.
Your chance for what? I needed to protect you.
Protect me? I can protect myself.
I can protect myself. Okay, yeah, it is just Eva. It is just Eva. My bad. I thought it turned into Brit at the last second.
Ava!
Your family.
What? Who are you?
Evil runs in your family. Killers. That's why I'm here, isn't it? Answer me!
In a show where nothing makes sense already, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, that's why we're watching all of it today. We'll see if they actually answer any of this.
It was the price I'm willing to pay to get my daughter back.
So where is Faith now?
I don't know.
All you did was open the door for the Withering to seep further into our world.
Xavier,
No, I don't want to hear it. You'll have a chance to
I don't want to hear it.
You have to listen to me.
No, I don't have to listen to you.
I don't have to listen to you ever again.
I believed in you.
I believed in
You
you.
were chosen to end this nightmare. But all you did was break my heart. You've made a fool of me, Rachel.
Xavier, please.
You should think long and hard about how you want to defend your actions. And if you even want to remain a member of this community.
Eric just leaves. He doesn't say anything. And Eric just awkwardly walks out of the room. Oh, don't do that. God damn it. Moving on.
Something wrong with your dinner?
Everything tastes like cardboard right now.
That's
well,
the
I got
COVID.
some news that may bring back your appetite.
That's the Silent Hill phenomenon, COVID. The short message is canon. He got Silent Hill COVID. Everything tastes like cardboard. And he keeps seeing monsters. That's the Silent Hill phenomenon.
At the NPS, she can fast track your passport. I thought you'd be happy.
Thank you, Mette, but it's not just a passport. My daughters are in trouble. My grandson is still missing, and I can't let the monsters get him. My life is falling apart, and I'm doing everything I can to hold it together.
Shh. We could figure it out. Together.
It feels like I'm running away.
If it helps, you're running towards safety. Think of it that way.
And I just leave my daughters and Orson behind?
Yes.
The boy is still missing.
Short messages in a Silent Hill game to you? Not really a Silent Hill game to me either. Silent Hill is mentioned twice. Once in the title and once in one note.
I was going to explain that to you.
Now's as good as time.
Which is still more than I think Silent Hill is going to be mentioned in this.
That I'm only trying to help.
I think for Ascension, it's just the title. I think it's
They go to
literally
the
only the
hospital and
title.
They're not getting better.
They're dying, Mette. Did you do that?
I'm not killing them. I'm freeing them.
Freeing them? From what?
From whatever it is that is happening to this town. Look around you. Don't you see something terrible happening
So
out
she's just
there?
been killing people in the hospital?
This looks very bad, Mette.
I know what it looks like, and I'm telling you, I helped those people, Carl.
I know you think you did.
I did, Carl. They were in so much pain. They had no hope left.
But does that give you the right to kill them? No matter how merciful you thought you were being.
You have to believe me.
What I believe makes no difference. The police are going to come after us one way or another.
So that's why Zane was making a big deal about your whole family is killers. Because it seems to be breaking down that way. Like all of them have killed or are responsible for deaths at some point. If like Ava was a shooter, Astrid killed Ava, Mette kills patients. I don't know. Everyone hates Ingrid. Presumably Ingrid, I don't know. We don't know about if Ingrid would have killed anyone. Carl possibly killed Ingrid.
Was careful. The police will never figure it out. And even if they do, we will be long gone by then. That's why we have to leave now.
How many chapters are left of this shit show? You mean overall episodes? We're on 9 out of 20. Who shot the berry gatherer? Supposedly Eva. But if Eva's not real, then is the berry gatherer real? Or is that one of Ava's victims that are just tormenting
You
Carl?
look exactly the same. Haven't aged a day.
Nils.
Don't leave. Stay. Have a drink for old time's sake.
Who's this?
Just friends, you know?
What do you want?
This is
I
Nils.
want what every podcaster wants.
This is the
The
podcaster.
exclusive interview. A sit down with the new matriarch of the infamous Johansson family. My condolences, by the way.
What would I possibly stand to gain from talking to you?
You could give the world your side of the story. People love a tragic figure.
Right.
You talk with me, and next thing you know, maybe those investigations go away. Maybe someone hears about your son and has a lead.
Did he look at the camera?
What did you call
Did a
that
fucking
woman? Oh, yes.
virtual model just
killer of
like
Bergen.
glance at the camera?
Can't imagine.
Maybe someone hears about your son and has a lead.
What was that?
I've heard your
Why did you
interviews.
do that?
What did you call that woman? Oh, yes. The baby killer of
So
Bergen.
weird looking.
Can't imagine what you'd call me.
Look, I'm going to do a podcast about you and your missing son either way.
It's like they're emulating bad filmmaking techniques on purpose.
I'm interested in the truth. But the truth is relative. So whose story do you want the public to hear? Yours or mine?
I'll be fine after I get some Pop Rocks and Coke.
Can I get you two anything?
That's gonna
I'm
show
good.
up whatever
Just
medication
going.
he's
But
popping
she
there.
could use a drink.
Is Adderall. Adam Driver,
Hernandez,
thank you for joining us.
You stand accused of crimes against the Foundation. This tribunal will decide your fate.
What are the charges against her?
She performed an unapproved ritual from our sacred writings, mutilating herself and desecrating the sanctuary of our Foundation.
And how did you come upon these writings?
I searched the depths of the library.
A serious charge.
The eye is still not treated.
Would
Yeah,
anyone
they
else like to
no
present
bandage or
When Xavier was incapacitated, Rachel
she's
supported
just
me to lead in his
letting it
absence.
air out.
We've always had our differences, but she put them aside for the sake of the Foundation.
Rachel's loyalty will be noted.
See her blinking.
Rachel, before this tribunal decides your fate, do you have anything to say in your behalf?
I know there are members who have been looking for reasons to have me expelled, so let me save you the trouble. I'm leaving the Foundation.
Whoa.
Careful, Rachel. What you say now cannot be unsaid.
We've always had our differences, but she put them aside for the sake of the Foundation.
Rachel's loyalty will be noted.
What the
Rachel, before this tribunal decides your fate, do you have anything to say in your behalf?
I know there are members who have been looking for reasons to have me expelled, so let me save you the trouble.
She's growing a new eye.
I'm leaving
Look
the
at the
Foundation.
Careful, Rachel.
look at the head snap.
We've always had our differences, but she put them aside for the sake of the Foundation.
Look at the animation when she gets up from the table.
Rachel, before this tribunal decides your fate, do you have anything to say in your behalf?
I know there are members who have been looking for reasons to have me expelled, so let me save you the trouble.
I'm sorry, I know I'm rewinding a lot.
I'm leaving the Foundation.
Careful, Rachel. What you
Her
say
head
now
instantly like snaps up.
Go ahead and write it in one of your sacred texts. I no longer trust the Foundation or any of its leaders. I'm leaving the Foundation and you all.
Look at that eye, dude. Why would you do an up close shot?
Think about what you're doing.
That's the problem. I have thought about it. Good luck.
There's a seam between her head and shoulders. They're not the same object. Yeah, because they needed to just swap out the head
links are rusted out.
with the
You should get someone to
damaged
fix it.
eye, depending on
So Orson could be able to play on it.
what the audience voted on.
Orson will play on this again.
I know. We'll find him. Papa? Is everything alright?
I've been thinking about Orson and how I can help the most.
Do you really still blink with an eye off?
You're a sweet angel.
I feel like if you used a fucking knife to gouge your own eye out, your eye would be too fucked up to really blink. Like, instinctively, you would blink both of your eyes together still, most likely, because that's just what you're used to doing your whole life. But her eye would be so fucked up and swollen.
Things harder.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not well, Astrid.
Oh, she was definitely blinking. I agree. I saw that.
Setting you and your sister.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. And I'm just slowing down the search for Orson. Every day he's out there, Meta got me thinking. Maybe it's time for me to leave.
What do you mean?
She thinks
Why didn't Rachel mention the ritual? The eye ritual was Barbara's idea.
Maybe someplace.
Because that would involve the writers
You want to leave town
paying
with
attention
Meta
to like
while
what's
Orson is
going
still
on.
missing?
I don't want to keep getting in your way.
Having characters do
Maybe
like
leaving
logical
town is
things.
the best thing I could do for you. And Orson. I want you
And
to have the farm
we
when
can't
you're
have that. This is Silent Hill Ascension.
Papa, what am I supposed to do with a farm?
You can do anything you want with it. It's yours.
There are too many bad memories for me here.
Oh, come now. Not all of them are bad. We had some good times here too. Didn't we? Must mean something.
So Carl's given up and given Astrid the farm. Time for the podcast.
You can't be here.
Sure I can. I'm the survivor of a mass shooting. I'm here for treatment for my lingering psychological issues. So the question is...
So now we have the mass shooting finally mentioned in the story, I think, for the first time. That, I believe, is what all of this boils down to, is Ava was the mass shooter. Ava was the shooter. What did he eat? He's taking pills. He's popping pills. Presumably to deal with his PTSD from the school shooting or the mass shooting that he survived. Also, where did Rachel's eye go? Did it just go in the trash?
Are you going to help
we
me
didn't
by
see her
answering my
remove
question?
it, so presumably it's just mangled inside her head.
Why not? They're not going to interrupt.
Oh, it was in her hand?
Interview
Yeah, then I don't
subject,
fucking know.
Astrid Johansson, eldest daughter of the Johansson family. Say hi, Astrid. Let's start with the recent suspension of Detective Haugen. There's been talk of tampering with and even fabrication of evidence. So my first question is this. Did you know it was almost impossible for Detective Haugen to identify her daughter Asta's body after the shooting?
I'm sorry, what?
Should I repeat the question?
That had nothing to do with me, and you know it. What happened to her was terrible. She shouldn't have been where she was.
Are you blaming the victim for what happened to her?
That's not what I...
Oh no, the
sorry, can you please
influencer
start
is
This isn't going like I thought.
trying to twist things.
I only needed one bullet, and I think I got it. You know the old parable about the scorpion and the toad? I can't change my nature, Astrid. Just like you and your family can't change yours.
no matter how much you try.
What was that face? Okay. Yeah, I guess he's limping because he's got injuries from the shooting. Was he limping before? I guess we didn't really see him move in the ice hotel scene. He's limping and he's constantly taking pills. He's popping Vicodin. Yeah, he's just House. He's just Dr. House.
Rachel. She left. Already? What did the tribunal decide?
The tribunal didn't have to decide at all. Rachel announced that she was leaving the Foundation.
She what?
She left us. Left you. And to think I believed she was blessed by the Purifier. How could I have been so wrong?
What happens to her now?
I don't know. But she's made her choices.
Is it really the best time with all the things going on to stand around and have this conversation outside?
I feel like I'm losing hope of ever seeing my daughter again.
That's the withering. It drives us apart. Makes us feel isolated. Even when we're not.
I don't see how we're going to end it. Nothing we've done has worked so far.
Then we need a new approach. Our strongest weapons are our connections to each other. Emotional.
Oh, God.
Physical. Don't you agree?
It's happening.
We must be willing
the
to
music.
give ourselves in every way for
the fucking music change.
So disgusting.
Do you know?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, Bach. Bach. You don't even know. You don't even know what you just walked in on. You don't know what you just brought. I feel like I just got caught, man. You plan on doing this too? Oh no, Bach. So we're watching. Welcome everybody. I'm Nub Zombie. I know everything about Silent Hill. Now you know everything about me. This is Silent Hill Ascension. I'm covering it because it has Silent Hill in the title. And the story of it just concluded like a couple of days ago. So I'm watching all of it from beginning to end. It's about 10.5 hours worth of show to watch. And we still have quite a way to go through it. We just reached the point in the story where there is a cult called the Foundation. And this man here, his name is Xavier, the leader of the Foundation, is currently about to propose a sex orgy, a weird sex orgy ritual. So, welcome. Enjoy. Rachel, thank you for gifting Baka sub.
Worked so far.
Then we need a new approach. Our strongest weapons are our connections to each other. Emotional, spiritual,
physical.
Don't you agree?
We gotta work on those physical connections,
we must be willing to give
Eric.
ourselves in every way for the collective strength of the group.
This is real.
Do you know of the merging ceremony?
Oh my God.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It is a ceremony where two souls merge in order to strengthen both parties. Because two souls joined are stronger than one alone.
And how do they merge?
This is canon. Yeah, this is Silent Hill canon.
All ego, all fear, and become one physically.
So, they sleep together?
In layman's terms, yes. By feeding our bodies, we strengthen our souls. I want you to merge with Krista.
And I'm gonna watch.
We need to make that bond as strong as
what
possible.
In the fuck is this?
Don't let your loss of Rachel keep you from doing what you need to do.
Let's say I agree to do this. What if Krista doesn't?
I think you should talk to her.
Have you already asked her?
I have.
Yeah, she said it's fine.
What'd she say?
She said it's cool.
Xavier.
And he just walks away. I can't believe it. Of all the stupid directions this story would go, I can't believe that's real. Wow. What happened there? I guess an air screamer attacked.
I'm fixing it.
For Orson?
He will come home, Angel. I'm not giving up hope, and neither should you.
Oh, Papa.
You should have had one all along. When you move in, it'll be ready.
I'm not staying here. I'm gonna sell it.
Oh.
This was never going to be a place where I could be happy. All I have here are painful memories.
The family farm.
And giving it to me isn't going to fix that.
I don't know why I thought we could fix it up. I guess just wishful thinking.
Okay. Harsh audio cut. Rachel is still wandering around with an unbandaged, gouged out eye. How long has it been? It's been hours. Or something.
Hello?
They keep cutting to different plot threads, but don't stick with them long enough for me to understand what's happening. Yeah, that's the entire show, Tricks.
Just a moment of your time, I can help free you from the horrors of this life.
Barry, man.
Get you out of the fog.
Oh.
Have you heard the words of Paul Radcliffe?
You're from the Foundation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Everything the Foundation can offer.
You've got to be kidding me.
The cult just goes door to door.
Do you know who I am?
A lost soul in need of support.
Can't you see what's happening out there? Aren't you afraid?
No comment on
Not while I
gouged
have
out eye.
Protecting me. The purifier can protect you too if your heart is open. I can see you're scared. May I offer you the purifier's protection?
Look, you don't understand.
I understand what it means to hurt. And there is hurting in your eyes.
Your eyes. Has to point out the eyes. There's Carl. That's Bach's favorite character.
You're not coming?
No. You need to go alone.
But I thought you loved me.
Although he seems like he really wants to get out of this story.
That's why I'm sending you away. So I know you're safe.
I'll only be safe with you.
No, Meta. You need to go where no one can find you.
Is it because of what we talked about?
I understand why you did what you did. You gave those people grace. You gave them peace when no one else would.
Oh, Carl.
But others
She was
will never
murdering
understand.
sick patients in a
You left
hospital.
Evidence all over my farm. The police will figure it out soon enough.
But
listen to me. You'll always be in danger, and I can't live with that.
But I don't want to leave
The models like don't even line up for the kiss. Oh. What is this visual effect?
I think you're making a mistake.
Ah.
Meta? Where did you go? What was that?
Meta! Where are you? Meta!
Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Just joined. Did Carl confess to his wife's murder? No.
Oh God.
They never definitively said what happened. Yo, Three Dog.
It's you.
Meta?
It's you.
Oh my God, Inferno Head. Three Dog, thank you so much for the raid, man. Welcome everybody coming over with Three Dog. Welcome everybody. This is Silent Hill Ascension. We're watching all of it. This was a interactive Silent Hill TV series that premiered last October. And the story just concluded a couple of days ago. It's absolutely terrible, by the way.
But she...
Pretty much easily the worst Silent Hill thing to exist.
Jesus. Papa, you scared the hell out of us.
She's gone. Her face was... Her eyes...
Who's gone? Are you okay, Papa?
Meta. Her burnt flesh. I could smell it.
It was burned? How, Papa?
The monster. I heard her scream.
I think maybe you should go lie down.
Yeah, why are they suddenly recording their audio in a cardboard box?
Any one of us could be next.
Papa, you're scaring us.
Good. You should be scared.
Is Meta dead? Oh my God.
She's really dead? You're not just seeing things, she's really gone?
The monster killed her. Burned her face right off.
This sounds... Okay, I'm sorry to pause and go crazy conspiracy theory for a bit, but I've always suspected that the dialogue is like AI enhanced, where they took actual recorded lines and then fed it through AI to make AI voices that can say words and phrases in order to piece together other lines of dialogue to save some time and money on like audio and recording with the actors. Now, this sounds like actors. Like the quality of the audio and the performances sounds more like real people. And I'm wondering if like these later scenes were what they recorded audio from. And then a lot of the earlier dialogue is like AI enhanced.
I was so scared. I just ran and...
Because the audio suddenly sounds different.
I need to go.
Papa, wait!
Oh, okay. What was that? What's that? Look at the end. Get away from my door, Markiplier.
Join me in the blessing of the purifier.
Can you wait for just a minute? I'll be right back.
I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Do your dogs bite? Vlad, thank you so much for the 80 months and tier 3. That is an insane amount of support. Thank you so much, Vlad. Much love, man. Hope you're doing well. Hogan.
Detective Haugen. What are you doing here?
It's just Olivia now. I need a favor.
It's just Olivia now.
What do you want?
Not a detective
You're
anymore.
the only one who knows what it's like to lose a child. You know that's why I quit being a child psychologist, don't you? My own patient killed my daughter. That's why I became a detective. I didn't want that to happen to anyone else.
I'm sorry, wait. Some of this dialogue goes by so quickly.
It's like to lose a child. You know that's why I quit being a child psychologist.
She was a child psychologist.
My own patient killed
My
my
own
daughter.
patient killed
That's why
my
I became
daughter.
a detective.
So she was, yeah, exactly, Rach. She was Ava's psychologist, most likely. And then when Ava went mass shooter, shot her daughter, shot influencer guy.
I didn't want that to happen to anyone
Yeah,
else.
she became a cop. She became a detective after.
Olivia,
Orson. I think he's alive. And I think I know how to find him.
Astra.
Where?
Yeah, was
Where is he?
We have to
Hogan's
ask my
daughter.
I found her. Astrid. Asta, she's alive.
Asta died 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
I can't explain it.
So people were asking, well, like how old Ava is and why Ava's like looks young but is the oldest of the Johansson sisters. It was 15 years ago, so everyone else has been aging, whereas Ava still looks the same as she would have back then.
Who can explain a miracle?
Olivia, are you okay?
No.
There actually is plot happening, kind of.
But I will be. Meet me in town and you'll see. Just be careful. There are things out there.
I think.
Dangerous things. Things that want to kill us.
I think it's trying to have a story. Why are you keeping those with you?
I loved her. I understood why she did what she did. That's why I wanted her to get away.
Just Dog 25, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
But you couldn't escape this place.
None of us
Very
can.
much appreciate the support. Thank you.
Not when those things, those...
Monsters. Ava.
What are those again?
wrong?
Those are the hospital tags from the patients that
my
Meta
mother.
killed.
What?
I hated her. I really did, but...
Ava.
I think they want to kill me too. I keep seeing them. I don't think they're going to stop until I'm dead. They hate me. They hate me so much, and I don't even know why.
Ava. My sweet. I'm so
What's with the
so
accents? They're
sorry.
Norwegian.
You know,
Although,
I won't
according
let
to
anything happen
I told you before. I don't want
our
to be
Norwegian
protected.
viewers,
What do you want then?
I want them dead.
even for Norwegians, they
I want
sound
to
strange.
kill every last one of them.
Ooh, Ava's building up to her mass shooter moment. I still think it's bizarre that that's where the story's going with that.
It looks like the one that came for Ingrid that night.
Let's follow it.
Ava,
Come on.
Look out, cameos. There's that fucking calendar that I hate. Just really quick to explain the calendar. The first time when all of these episodes were airing live, I was treating it like the way I usually, in-depth analyze Silent Hill games and stuff, and I was trying to figure out what the calendar said on it, because I was like, oh, that'll give us like a time frame for where the story is supposed to be happening. But then it turned out to just be like, first of all, a nonsensical date, like the day does not exist. If you look at the year and month and day of the calendar, it doesn't line up. And then also later found out that it's basically just a stock asset. Blad, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dave and Connect. Thank you so much, Blad. Very much appreciate that. Enjoy the subs. Dave, Connect, and Foxhound Cut. Blad, thank you so much, man. Very, very much appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much, dude. What do the notes say? Send email to something. Call John? Call Jonas? Pick up new dress. Then email to Windmill? It does almost look like Windmill. Windhill? Blad, thank you for gifting a sub to Phantom Cigar. Blad hooking it up for all of a lot of OHN regulars. Thank you, Blad. Brothers.
Hello? Hello?
If it's Windhill, is that Fate's school or something? Again, I think a lot of the background assets are just stock images and shit.
Is that you, sweetie?
Yeah, suddenly she's got the bandage. She finally has the bandage.
Boo! Hi, Mommy! Did I scare you? I missed you so much.
Faith? Is that really you?
Who else could I be?
Where have you been?
My shitty child is back.
Hiding from the monsters outside.
Did they chase you here?
No, the purifier told me to hide here and wait for you.
It what?
It won't let you have me until it's sure you're worthy.
What do I do?
You just have to stay here and look after me.
I've always done that, sweetie.
No, you were always busy, Mommy. Always at the Foundation.
I've been a good mom to you, haven't I?
Then why did I go missing?
Damn.
I'm so sorry, Faith. I'm so sorry.
It's not my forgiveness you need, Mommy.
Okay.
Purifier, bless me with your cleansing breath.
She's getting roasted. Ugly ass child. Dude, the character models already look so weird. But the kids especially, it looked like they just took adult and like shrunk them down. It's like not the right proportions. Oh hey, it's the collector. And this thing, Judgment. What are these visual effects?
Krista, it's all right.
Oh God, Eric, it was awful.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now. You're with me.
The withering, it's getting worse.
What did you see?
I saw monsters.
You saw what?
The thing that took me.
You've literally fought
something
monsters
else.
off
Something
of
far
each other.
worse.
You've saved each other from
Maybe there's a way we can make things better.
You talked to Xavier?
We had a weird conversation. He, asked me to...
To merge with me. It's been a part of our belief system for ages.
Oh, she's already down to
Two
merge.
souls merging are stronger together.
Do you think it will keep the withering from getting worse?
I don't see how it could hurt. And Xavier, he feels strongly about it.
I guess so.
I don't want you to guess, Eric. I don't want you to do it because Xavier asked you to, or because you think it will help me or anyone else. I only want this if you want it. If you want me.
Krista,
You don't have to decide now. Just think about it.
Yeah, you don't have to decide now. You can wait for the audience to vote on it. Because that's how this worked. Impact the story for free, except the story's over and you can't impact shit anymore. Okay. Chapter 10. Out of 20. We've officially hit the halfway point, and we are a little over 6 hours into the stream. Which means we still have so much more of this to go through. So I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to give my brain a moment to process something other than this. And I'll be back to this and we'll continue on in just a couple minutes. Back in a bit.